Think you're all powerful, think you're making me weak. Remember all my promises, I promise we all bleed. Tell me, how do you sleep at night with all those demons passing by? Tell me, and tell me, how far can you run before karma catches on? Tell me, I'll bring the thunder, I am the storm. And when I'm done, you're gonna wish you never did me wrong. I'll bring the thunder, I am the storm. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Think that you know my name, don't even know my story. You keep playing all your dirty games, the truth takes the glory. Tell me, how do you sleep at night with all those demons deep inside? Tell me, and tell me, how far can you run before karma catches on? Tell me, I'll bring the thunder, I am the storm. And when I'm done, you're gonna wish you never did me wrong. I'll bring the thunder, I am the storm. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? I have a voice and it's rising. I'm gonna change the horizon. I have a voice and it's rising. I'm gonna change the horizon. I'll bring the thunder, I am the storm. And when I'm done, you're gonna wish you never did me wrong. I'll bring the thunder, I am the storm. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? I'll bring the thunder, I am the storm. I'll bring the thunder, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Share this out. Share this out. Because I am fucking done. I'm done. So, this is a one-on-one. You got a beef with somebody, you got a beef with me. This is your chance to put it to rest. Because I'm done. The shit that I have fucking witnessed over the last 2 fucking weeks, dragging my fucking name around because you get fucking butthurt over something, somebody times you out or someone calls you out for something that you fucking do is fucking bullshit. My information's out there. It's been out there for fucking years. But this in the window, oh, fucking making comments on fucking bullshit drama real lifers channels that Keebler needs investigated because she's questionable. She needs to be heavily investigated. Yeah, I saw that shit, Silver Diamond. So don't sit and say you're fucking innocent. You're a fucking piece of shit that fucking go around, sells shitty ass fucking crap, give away crap. The fucking tripod that I got fucking broke a week later. You know, it's fucking crappy shit just so you can get somebody's information and then you gonna go spread it to other people? Fuck you, Silver Diamond. I unsubscribed from you 2 years ago, and what you fucking did to No Justice last night, yesterday was the other day was fucking bullshit. You know, I'm sick of this shit. The shit that's being said by a goddamn porn bomber and a motherfucking child sex offender up in fucking Canada is fucking bullshit. Because he don't like the fact that people don't cater to him and make him the victim. We have a fucking right to. We don't want to hang out with you. If we want to tell others who you are, we have a fucking right to. And I'm going to put this to bed right now. I am not the fucking elves. I did create the fucking channel back when Doc was on Banana Lounge. For him. I needed money. I was offered money so I could survive while I was doing my probation. I sent that. Yes, I might have fucking still have ownership, though I have to do copyrights if asked. But I am not. No fucking way am I the fucking elves. The only elves I am and I will admit to being is the Dark Danger elves. That's it. I helped him. So you can put this shit to bed, and whatever rumors are going out there that it's a scam, Doc didn't pass away, fuck you motherfuckers. And I will strike any motherfucker who ever wants to attempt to do that again. Because my best friend, the man that I fucking fell in love with, is sitting in is dead now. And I can't pick up the phone and call him. And all I asked for was at least help to park my shit. And there's only people who didn't know me who stepped up to try to help with that. And it's fucking bullshit. That I'm being have my name drawn through the mud because you don't like being called out because you hang around pervs. You know, and when I get back, I do now have the funds. Someone is helping me get up there so I can at least go through and take care of his personal belongings this week. I will be parking at the airport parking lot. My van. Everything that was raised for Doc went to pay for, except for maybe $400, went to pay for his cremation on Tuesday. And I have the fucking receipt to show that everything went to his cremation. And whatever, and the rest is being paid for by state. But you gonna drag Doc Danger's name out because there's a motherfucking drunk piece of shit that likes to deal with drama called Lord Doc is bullshit. No, get text 2 weeks ago. Oh, you can fucking park your van here anytime. Go to fucking messaging. Get ghosted. Fuck you too, Rick. And I always stood up for you. I was always telling people, you're not who you say you are. But you can't even reply back. Fuck you, motherfucker. Lose my number. I won't fucking be around you. I won't go around you. Nothing. Because you weren't doing shit but giving me a place to park. And you can't even do that. Fuck you. It's all about drama, right, Rick? It's all entertainment. It's all about fucking drama. Well, fuck you too. And yes, the panel is open. I don't give a fuck right now. You won't be able to porn bomb me. No, but this fucking bullshit that's going on, and you fucking cats, I fucking warned you months ago. Stay the fuck out of it. Continue to do banter. You were fine doing that. But no, you had to fucking control people. You had to play other people as fucking victims for what you fucking did. And you got fucking called out. You got fucking exposed. Your anonymity got fucking taken. And you still want to fucking deny it. Yeah, he was sent a personal fucking invitation. No, AC, piece of fucking shit. Think making fun of people is fucking fun. Picking on people's medical abilities is fucking a joke. Because it makes you fucking laugh. No, but yet when it's turned around and someone does it to somebody you like, oh, it's a whole different story then. Oh, they're picking on me. Fucking YouTube is not about what it used to be. We used to go in 4 or 5 years ago and it was fun. It went to one channel, you battled, you had fun, you throw some slurs out, you and everything, and it was all good and go. Now we got mixed with all this friggin' real life shit. Everybody's gotta look into everything. We got fucking sex offenders just coming out of the fucking woodwork now, being exposed. We got people with fucking DWIs 16 or more in the fucking community. But I guess that's okay, right, cats? It's alright because you don't go on their channels. How do you feel about knowing somebody has a charge for DWI with 16 or more? That at least 16 times they could have possibly killed somebody and didn't give a fuck. But yet they were all up in cat shit. He was fucking promoting their channel. Sorry, let me go back and address everybody. I see Terry. Terry, hey, how you doing? I'm sorry. Yeah, you might not want to be in this. I'm fucking pissed. I'm hot. I got cleared my shit. If you're a manager mod, if people don't come up after this live, they get blocked. Tonight, they get timed out. They get friggin' blocked after the night. I'm the shit that I've heard over the last few weeks, dragging my name, dragging fucking with Doc's name. I'm done. Doc has done nothing to any of you motherfuckers to even attempt to drag his name through anything. He was always kosher and liked everybody and brought everybody together. And to bring him and try to use his name to go after me ends tonight. Oh, I see Exiled in here. Yeah, you're another piece of shit. Why don't you stick around, Exiled? Fucking have it out. Who do you want to fight with? Huh? You got exposed? Where's your wife? Huh? Fucking piece of shit. Another fucking piece of shit that thinks he's this victim. Everybody picking on him. I got a mixture between mods. You know who is good, you know who's not. They get timed out, they can come on panel to have a voice. After the night, they're not on panel. Anytime I go live or anything, they get, if I go live again. I may not go live. Because as of right now, my focus is Doc. But I know some, and they will be blocked. They will get blocked, whether they're in chat or not. And my managers know the others. And I'm just telling you right now, Brian Akers, come back when I get done dealing with Doc. You will have charges filed on you. I will make damn sure I press charges on you for harassment. I have not been around you. I told you 2 weeks ago to leave my channel and take my name out of your mouth, yet you are still putting my name there. So when I get back from dealing with Doc, you will have charges. I will be pressing charges on you. And Bradley, you will also have charges being pressed. You wanted my fucking attention? You fucking got it. I don't fucking play. PDF knows this. AC will tell you. He put my shit out. He endangered my kids. What happened, AC? What fucking was done? You got fucking was told you had charges put on you for harassment, didn't you? That's why you stopped mentioning my fucking name. I don't like going to the cops, but when I can't handle it, I will fucking use what I have. If all I have is to go and at least press charges to get you to fucking stop, then that's what I fucking will do. You know, like I said, for the last 2 years, I sold the fucking account of the elves. I have no fucking clue who the fuck is doing that shit now. So I appreciate you fucking stop tagging me in the shit that they fucking do. The only elves I will acknowledge being is Doc's elves. I saw Becca, Crafty Cat, Boltonator. You know, I got a mixture. I'm trying to get into a whole different atmosphere. I want people to feel comfortable coming here and know that they can chill, they can banter if they want to with their friends or buddies. You know, but I'm done. There will be no pervs. There will be no pervert supporters. And if you're going to have to, you think you're going to wait and anyone who makes a tag or a live or a post after this live with my name in it and I find out, will have charges. I will be calling your police station, or I will be going to my police station, local police station, and I will be pressing charges for harassment. Because I am saying it now. You have your chance to come up right now and fucking have your voice heard. Anything after, you will be considered harassment. So the link is pinned. And I did email fucking Cat. Because it's about him. He wants to fucking play. I warned him months ago. Months ago. Don't get into this shit. Back the fuck off. He didn't want to listen. Now look at him. He lost the fucking channel. You can't fucking harass people and put videos out on them non-stop. Yeah, I'm pissed, Pink. I'm fucking pissed. People that I know are good fucking people are having their name run through the mud and associated to shit that they're not fucking a part of. I am having my name run through the mud that I'm not a part of. Doc, not even here anymore, having his name run through the mud because a piece of shit's on YouTube. No, using something that means something to me, and I'm not even asking for funds or nothing, and I'm having getting attacked for it and being play, oh, I'll help you, I'll help you, I'll help you. But no, when it comes down to it, oh, fuck you, it was just a fucking game. It was just for clicks and views. Get your hopes up that it will happen. What kind of fucking people does that? Use something like this to get their fucking way. I ain't blaming nobody other than the fucking pervs and the perv protectors that got pissed because they get timed out for going in good channels. And I'm gonna say right now, you might think it's wrong. Terms of service has changed, people. You can say shit in chat, in someone's chat, and that person come back. And I'm gonna say right now, cats, I haven't seen all the information, but when I try to put a privacy complaint on something for somebody, I can't do it. Only the person it's a privacy complaint on can file that. So you can sit and say whatever you want. Your anonymity is gone, dude. Get out of the drama shit if you can't handle it, like I'm trying to do. Because I'm done. Stop running my name through shit. Because the last month, my priority was Doc. Yeah, it's interesting to watch. And that's what I do. I fucking watch. But I haven't been participating in the shit. I will stay live for till about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. And then I'm fucking leaving and I'm heading, going on a road trip. Because I finally able, with somebody finally able to stay strong to get me up there and back. You're not getting the person's name. They're not on fucking YouTube, so don't even try. Don't even attempt. Yeah, Pink Taco, you are in the clear. You're actually one of the person that has been there for me. But all these fucking rumors, all this spreading shit because it makes for good content. YouTube is fucking real life as it is. You got people that come on here because they need to talk to someone and just tell their story, and then you got pieces of shit like the last 2 years that comes in and sees an opportunity for fucking drama. And they fucking take their vulnerable information and they run with it, and then it's all over. People have the right to go on their channels and rant or vent or talk about their life stories or tell others what has happened to them in the past without being fucking bullied. And like I said, if you don't have the fucking balls to join that, hit that fucking panel, you will be blocked. And then you will have fucking, if you put my name in your mouth after tonight, you will have charges brought up on you for harassment. I'm used to it, Pink. I'm not hell out here. I joined YouTube to watch videos and support good people. And I got mixed up in the drama because I wanted to know who was infiltrating the channels I was watching and what they were about. And boy, was I fucking shocked that the link that these friggin' idiots would go through just to harass and torment somebody over and over and over and over. You gotta have a sad life to do that. Hell, my life ain't great, but I use my time to make people happy, to help people. I don't use my time to go around and destroy people and make their life miserable and make them cry and make them hurt. Y'all are just a bunch of piece of shit. You know, like I said, I want my channel to be fun. People can come and joke around. But if you're a perv or you support them, I have no pity on you. My power mods, if they know you and they know who you're about, you're gone. I'm sorry. I ain't gonna have, if there's a clone account in my channel, I don't care if it's somebody you know doing the clone account. There will be no impersonations on my channel. There will be no clone accounts, no coming in making fun of somebody using their account, using their avatars. None of that. You're not gonna come back and hit me because you're pissed at me. I'm not gonna get struck because of that shit. If it's against TOS or possible TOS, I want it gone. I don't care if I know the person. If they're using a clone, if they're using a stock account, they're using someone's picture, that's impersonation. And I am going through and making sure the people I want as managers are managers. You know, but I'm done. You won't see me in hardly anybody's chat, you know. And like I said again, if you don't have the balls to come up here now, don't have the balls and run with my name in your mouth afterwards. Because you will be getting charges for harassment. Hello, Accountability Amplified. Thank you. You know, I'm mixed up with a lot of different communities now, and we don't all fucking agree, but we can get along and we can do what's right. And that's what I like. But when it comes down to it, that we respect each other's wishes. Lots of people have turned around over the last month and a half and realized it's not worth it anymore. It's just not worth it. Time is precious. Spend time with who you want to spend time with, and if you have an issue with somebody, go for it. No, block them, unsubscribe. You don't have to go to their channel. You don't talk about them, they're not going to talk about you. You get what you give. But people just want to do their thing without having to friggin' worry about having to point out the bullshit anymore. We want to hang out with channels and just chill. We don't want to hear something from Joe Blow channel over here with the drama. We don't want it brought to other channels. We want to hear it, we'll go to that freaking channel and hear it. You know, this shit with Vet. I have not been so disappointed. With Vet. No, that it just blows my mind. The shit with vets today. If you're not this type of vet, or you didn't do this, or you didn't do that, you're not a vet. I got news for you, motherfuckers. You can spend one fucking day in active service and fucking be considered a vet. There are goddamn sex offenders who've never been fucking charged, who are getting slapped on the wrist, who never got discharged and get released from the military. But they actually have committed sex crimes. They've committed sex assaults. They committed rape. But yet they haven't been discharged from the service. Or now there's a program also that's been back 50 so years that military members, if facing criminal charges on heinous crimes, they can friggin' choose to discharge, voluntary discharge, and they get to fucking not go to trial. You got people that have vet status or may not be considered a vet because they voluntary discharge out of the service just so they don't go to fucking criminal trial and be brought up on charges for sex crimes, rape crimes, no, murder. But yet you're worried about somebody because they didn't fucking do the time that you fucking think they should, so they're not a vet? Fuck you. You're not a vet, in my opinion. You're not holding your fucking oath that you took. Because vets stand by everyone. At least everyone that's decent, that does right. Yeah, take note of that fucking channel right there. That's the Canadian who's going to be brought up on, who will be getting charges. You want a voice? Like Crafty said, panel up because I have a fucking shit. And I'm sure others would like one-on-one time with you. You know, I'm tired of all the fucking bullshit. Like I said, we got one that I just found because of shit in 16 fucking DWIs from 2006. Guilty charge, no contest to 16 or more aggravated DWI. Now, how do you feel about that? How do you feel about knowing somebody drove over 16 times drunk? Anybody got an opinion on it? Hold on a second. Let me change that. There you go. There, I got you, Anna. You're good as a manager. Exactly. I'm done. I help the good people. But if you lie to me, you fuck me over, I'm gonna fucking let people know. I may not always go live on it, but I will let people know so they can base their decisions truthfully. They have all the facts. But as usual, like I said, they get their chance to talk. They're gonna wait till the panel ends and then they're gonna go do their fucking streams. You know, calling out people because of the fact that they don't share your shit. Ooh, cry me a fucking river. It can hurt. You can be upset with them, but they also have their lives going on. And they have a right to who they want on their fucking channels or what they want to do. They don't want to share shit. They don't fucking have to. But they don't give you the right to harass them unless you are a friend and you're doing it jokingly. Because I did, I will admit, I did give Anna and Josh a little bit of hell. I did roast them quite a bit, but it was all in fun. It wasn't mean spirited. Because I will go to bat for either one of them in a heartbeat. Fuck, try me. You try me. I can roast them. You can't. You know, lots of people that's sitting here that's come in this chat. I will. You say one thing about any of them, and I'll go to bat for them. I'm done. And like I said, AC, you can vouch for it. I fucking pressed charges on you when you endangered my kids. I said you can say whatever you wanted about me, but when you endangered my kids to people who were pervs and pervs to protectors on your fucking channel, that's when I drew the line. You sat up there for over a fucking year and a half with a fucking child sex offender on your fucking panel who fucking went through other channels and had them watching his channel and then bring them to other good people. What the fuck, dude? If you ain't gonna protect the people in your chat or your subscribers, then you don't fucking deserve to be online. It's fucking bullshit. Going after people because you need fucking content. You need to harass them because they choose a different sex or they might have a medical condition or they have that. Whatever the fucking reason, that's just low. And when it's done back to you, you're gonna cry victim. If you're gonna do it, don't cry victim when it's done back. Because they have every right, in my opinion, to do what the same thing you do to them. So any of these pieces of shit gonna have the balls to come up? Because I know they're watching. Anybody. Y'all more than welcome. If you want to get something off your chest, go ahead. Everybody is welcome. This is the time because once this live ends, I will be going through blocking channels. And if I know you're coming in as a sock or you're trying to take my channel down impersonation or with anybody else's shit, you will be immediately blocked. And I said the ones who are automatically getting police reports done will be one, the Canadian up there that has been endangering me and slandering my name, endangering my kids with all his pervs hanging out in his channel. And the other one that supports his ass, Bradley, you will also be getting charges brought on you for harassment and slander. Now, anybody else want to be added to the list? Here's your chance. Exactly, PDF. They always want to go after the women. But you know, the thing is, the women are the ones who will fight back. They're done. They're tired of being the shit. Now, let's see. What is that? If you noticed, I did. There is no heart in my chat. I made sure it was gone, so y'all can actually read chat. The heart is gone out of there. You know, but like I said, I can't believe the so-called vets that are out there involved in this shit. I just can't. I didn't think that's what the oath was about when you took the oath. No, maybe they got too much testosterone, or I, I have no idea. But some of y'all, you ain't vets in my eyes because of your actions. I see more real vets on the damn street that aren't on YouTube than what I've seen on YouTube lately. Y'all are a disgrace to the oath. Oh, they didn't serve the way I served, so they're not a vet. Fuck you. Serve one day and you serve 2 years in other branches, like the Air Force. You serve 2 years, doesn't matter. You're friggin' considered a vet. You get benefits. I can get benefits if I want. If I had the medical, I've already went through it all. But I don't give a fuck. It's too much of a fucking hassle. There's too much fucking red tape dealing with government. It ain't a big deal to me. But all I gotta do is get witnesses. Right now I don't have that because when I've been alone since I got out of the service. You know? But try to say it, because I proved my shit. Yeah, I already told my fucking story. And I admit I fucked up. But at least I admit to it. Tat's fucking I saw a clip from somewhere, I don't remember where it was at now. And he admitted to her hazing a fellow military guy and possibly could have fucking killed him. But oh, it's okay because they're good now. He's forgiven him. Take responsibility, Tats. You gonna haze somebody because he didn't do what you fucking want? Another guy friggin' got a slap on the wrist for fucking killing a guy from a haze in the army. He got a slap on the wrist. 2 years later, he's being brought up on fucking charges and criminal for fucking domestic violence because the military didn't charge him for fucking murder. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. He did get charged. His superior who knew about it didn't get brought up on charges, which I think is fucking wrong. The fucking his superior officer knew about it, and yet he gets to stay in the service knowing the guy died from a fucking haze. But yet, let's go after women and people that you don't think is a vet, right? Because they don't serve the way you want them to serve. Let's go after them instead of the people that really should be gone after. You're a fucking piece of shit. You're nothing but a fucking liar, a piece of shit. You lost your anonymity, and whoever the fucking elves are, I bow down to them because they're awesome. They do good fucking work, and you get pissed because they fucking show your words back at you. You know, like I said, I tried to help him. I warned him. He didn't want to listen. He knew it all. I know her quite a bit. You know, my stepdad's battling shit. He's having issues. And he's lucky enough to where he had friggin' his medical records to where with Agent Orange and stuff. He's pretty much dying. No, but I don't need this shit anymore. I don't need to have my name drawn through perps fucking shit so other perps can subscribe to me. I don't need subs that bad, believe me. I don't. It's not what I'm about. I'm here to help people, to be there for people, to help people with their channels, whatever they need to be done. You know, inform them about pieces of shit. Because, like I said, when I started looking into the channels and I saw what was out there, I was fucking shocked. That's not the same Lawless PDF. Lawless World TV and Eric Lawless are two different people. I thought the same thing for a while, but I got to know, and yeah, Lawless World TV is not the same as Eric Lawless. So I think Lawless World TV actually should be striking the other Lawless because he's hurting his name. No, I try. I'll try. I'll let you know. No, but like I said, I just can't believe the shit that's been popping up lately. You know, and like I said, the 116 fucking aggravated DWIs. One, I can go with kind of giving forgiveness if you stop after maybe 2 or 3. But 16? Fucking 16? And not just regular DWIs, these are aggravated. It's fucking bullshit. You know, if you have something on your record, come out and fucking tell people. Why hide? Because it's gonna be found out. Thank you, Terry. Always there for you. Now that's another Arrington Auditor. He brings people together, and he's in a lot of different communities. He should have a hell of a lot more subscribers than he does. But because he has every type of community in his channel, guilty by association, oh, we can't hang out with him. And a lot of it is petty bullshit. I can see if it's something major, but like I said at the beginning, I got accused being told Silver Diamond fucking makes a comment on a channel that I need to be looked into because I'm questionable. My background, everything on my background that I have is on my freaking channel. I've told my story. I didn't hide it. I've taken responsibility to where I fucked up. And I'm trying to fix it. And I try to do it on my own. I give the shirt off my back to others, so and I do without. I just can't believe the fucking shit, the rumors that people would go through to put rumors out on people to get drama, to get content. All right, take care, Boltonator. What's going on with Lawless? Is there something I don't know? You know, timing out, permanently blocking Josh because he went after with Polly on his channel, so he got a permanent block, and they're permanently blocked, but yet you're gonna have fucking porn bombers on your fucking channel for over the last 3 years and blame others for porn bombing you when you have porn bombers on your channel. Known porn bombers that have come out and admitted to using other people's faces and screen recordings of other people and their channel names to get on panel, to impersonate, to get on a panel in order to porn bomb, and they sit on your panel every fucking time you go live. But you're gonna accuse people who don't porn bomb, and they get blocked because they might roast you, or they might, you know, because so and so don't like them. Well, fuck that shit. You gonna block people because they roast you? Then block the porn bombers. Oh, but we can't because they're big supporters. They give money. They don't say how shitty your fucking products are. That used to be Banana Anna. Changed it when she got married. Yeah, yes. No, I don't agree with everything Josh does, but I take it to him behind the scenes. I don't go live. I might roast him about it, but he knows I love him. And if I'm gonna say this right now, if and when, not if, but when I bring the Mute Doc show back, I would like to showcase that song that Josh sang, if it's okay. Because even Doc was able to hear it, and he really enjoyed it, and he wanted it played on his channel. If y'all can, if but I'm not gonna play it until I get the okay from Josh. But Doc did want to showcase that video, highlight it on the channel. I see they're rolling in. Hit the link. You want a voice? Hit the link if you want a voice. You only got an hour left, because then I'm heading off to park the van. I might actually hit up on the way back. I might hit up people on the way back and meet people. Not gonna be that far away up there in New York. Hey, I'm walking here. I'm walking. Literally, I'll be walking. All right, I'll do that. Like I said, I don't know when I'm bringing the show back. It will be back, but I don't know exactly when. Gotta get all this shit taken care of. But yeah, if it's, like I said, because when it was put out, Doc was able to see it, and he mentioned he would have liked to showcase it, but he's not going to unless he got the okay. He really enjoyed it. It was one of the best done. All right, will do. But yeah, and as far as Doc's channel goes, I don't know how much longer it will be streamed to this channel, but I will when it will be, the show will come back. It just may only be on Doc's. So, but I'm gonna continue his music show with Cripple Cat. So, and we just do up and coming new artists. We don't do mainstream. You know, if you got a request, send it to me an email. I'll take a look. If I'm able to play it, then I will. Maybe not right then. It depends on if I already have a list made up or not. But you know, if I'm able to play a song or request, I'll look at it. But I'm not gonna take requests in the chat. He deserves it, Lawless. He really does. You know, he, with what Doc did for a lot of channels, he was their first guest. A lot of channels' first guest. You know, he was one of, you know, he brought a lot to the table. He done a lot. I bet y'all didn't know that Doc was the sound engineer for DMX. Bet you didn't know that, did you? Oh God, Word 'em Up sings opera. Woohoo! I think he did that. From what I can see, PDF, it was Cats the reason why a lot of that shit went on. Because when they went after me, Lawless was the only one that actually wanted to have a conversation, but yet I got blocked on Gregory's channel from going on panel to have that conversation. I think he just didn't have the full information and he was running off on what Tats was saying in STC, which, if anybody noticed, he's gone. He's now gone because he went after people who were good, honest to God people, and people stood up for him. I know you do. And I can't change, but I can't change his mind. So that's what I said. If y'all want to come up, y'all can come up right now and discuss it. Uh-oh. You got it? You good? Uh-oh.
I did it. I turned it back on. I don't give a fuck. How you doing,
Yeah,
girl?
yeah, I'm good. I just needed to take care of this shit before I got on the road tonight. Put an end to it, you know?
Yeah.
Give them all a chance if they wanted to have the balls to come up and have their voice.
No, they're not going to come.
Of course, but I guarantee they're going to be tagging me tomorrow.
I turned off the
And
notifications so they can't tag me no more. Fuck, tag away.
I hope they kind of do. If they fuck up and tag me, whoever tags me gets gets charges brought up on them.
Yeah, I had to do some of that today myself because, I mean, these fucking people, you're going to get so up in your feels over somebody you've never spoken to, you don't know personally, nothing about them. But you're going to get so up in your feels over something they said that wasn't even directed towards you that you will threaten death upon them. Think about
Mm-hmm.
that. You know what I mean? Like, you're that fucking pathetic, are you, fellas? All because the 50 of you men can't seem to get it done against one little old girl. That this little old girl is not intimidated by all 50 of you that are all trying to attack her at once. And because you can't handle yourself, you got to go get help. The little girl doesn't go get help. She sits up there all by herself, right?
Yep.
But they're big, bad, tough men. And then they got to get together. And then they all got to share it. Look, let's all share this out and show everybody what every fucking channel that's a pussy, basically. Thank you for spreading the word so that everybody else knows what pussy ass channels to stay the fuck away from. Am I wrong?
Yep. They
Out
are.
there.
And they are pussies because they'll go on their own fucking channels and talk shit, or they go on somebody that they control's channel and talk shit, but they won't actually come to the channel. And I made sure I went live early enough specifically for Tats.
Well, where is he? I'd like to hear him say that I'm the one that took his channel down. I'd appreciate it. Where's he at?
I want to know why he ain't going after the sex offenders who get discharged with no fucking charges brought up on them.
Why are they all friends with all these supporters? I don't get it. Like
No,
Abe,
that's why.
right?
That's why I wanted Tats up here.
Well, that supports that one too. They all go together. It's weird.
But like I said, I see PDF and Lawless are having fight. This is that panel. If y'all want a one-on-one, come up and hash it out. Get it out. 'Cause I don't know exactly everything that's gone on. I just know, yeah, he did talk shit, and a lot of it was based on what Tat said. So,
I didn't even know the dude. Didn't even know him. And he
but
came in and
I do know Lawless World TV is not Eric Lawless.
like Sergeant Lawless.
Yeah, the one that runs around in the drama channels.
No, yeah, that twat.
That's not Lawless World TV.
Hey, word him up. Meow. Where is this Tats? Is he got the Sunday scaries? What's going on?
I don't know. Lawless, can you text him or message him? I want to, it's
Now's the
early
shit.
enough, isn't it? I've seen him on channels that he can control at 8 o'clock at night.
Well, if he spoke about me, shouldn't he want to talk to me? I mean, I don't talk about people. I wouldn't say have a conversation with them, person to person, not just videos I upload,
No,
right?
I exactly. I get it. He may be nervous about going on Huck's panel. I get that. This is a neutral panel. It will just be him and her up here.
I'm not mean, Keebler. What are
I
you
didn't say
saying?
you were,
I'm not welcoming.
but I'm just saying, it's a neutral panel. Some
I'll spread
people
that.
do get intimidated that they think they're going to get gang piled like over at his channel when he invites people to his panels,
Yeah,
and then within 15, 20 minutes, he's got 5, 6 other people up there all
correct.
screaming at him.
Yeah, I don't do that. There's no dog piling. As you saw when Stone Vet came over, he's the one that kept going to get his friends to come help him out, and I wouldn't let his friends up. That's between you and I. Nobody else on
Yeah.
panel said a word to the motherfucker. That's called fair. It's between you and I. You're the one that wanted to come over here. Quit calling all your buddies to come back you up, tough guy. Guess you're getting your ass kicked by a girl. That's what's going to keep happening. I don't know why you guys don't get it by now. How many of you boys got to look like the pussies you are? You are fucking pathetic. This Tats, I don't fucking know him. I don't have a problem with the guy, but he should have enough fucking respect to speak to me. If he's going to speak about my status, anything about me, you could at least have a conversation with me, because all of these men, all this group of veterans, they have all given the same respect to every other man that they've attempted to call out, but none of them gave me that respect. Why is it all the men get the respect of having a conversation before they do a video or say a word, but the one woman doesn't? So they're supposed to be badasses because these group of supposed veterans are all attacking men, are all attacking one female whom they never gave the respect to out the gate. But they're supposed to
It's,
be tough. Get out of here,
yep.
pussies.
All because they feel that you didn't serve the way they feel you should serve.
That sucks to be them, because the only opinion that matters is the DOD. I have my fucking VIC. I've been verified by the VA. They can suck my fucking dick the long way. Their YouTube opinion matters to nobody. Nobody. I'm a veteran. Deal with it. So now, because they keep talking about it, yeah, I'm going to keep telling them, yep, I'm a veteran. Yep, I'm a veteran. And the difference is, I don't try to get any of the medical benefits, anything else that I don't need. I'm not going to take what I don't need. That's wrong, is it not? Why would you do
Yeah, I
that?
see it's wrong.
The only
I'm
benefit
I'm
I'm taking is
disappointed. I'm disappointed in the people who call themselves vets. They don't hold up to their oath.
when you have a veteran, right, that these people so-called respect this man, that he's been doing this a long time. And then I don't give a fuck how long you've been buddies with him. And people who know me know, if you're my buddy, I don't care. I'm going to call you the fuck out. And none of them are doing it. And it's disgusting as they sit back and call themselves honorable veterans, as this man sits on my panel and proceeds to attack a Bronze Star holding veteran, a decorated veteran, for no reason.
You're good if you want to turn it off.
So how is that honorable? It isn't. It's disgusting. That's not a good vet. That's a piece of shit. And I'm going to call him what he is all fucking day long. Pussy.
I'm here to do a silent audit.
A silent audit.
I'm here to be
How
silent.
you doing?
I'm silent. Call me silent. No, that's why I said when you tried to tell me that wasn't him. I know people's. You know what I'm saying? I know people's. That's him. He the one that was talking all that
Not
crap
the-
about me. Trash.
Well, yeah, the one that was talking over there at Gregory's, but he's not. I know a lot of people confusing him for the Eric Lawless. That
No. I'm accusing him of being exactly who he is. The one that went over there and made up all them lies and talked all that crap about me.
yeah.
That's who he is.
I know.
I mean, the dude with the bug eyes. The black dude with the bug eyes. That's you, ain't it, Lawless? You bug-eyed looking fool. Now, I'm
Yeah,
gonna be
not
talking.
him.
You know,
Talk
all I
about
know
bug-eyed.
is when I went up there to confront them about the lights and stuff, they all wanted to block me, and he was the only one that wanted to have a conversation. So, oh, speaking
Like,
of
I
it,
just want everybody to know that I
Hunk,
do
be
know who
quiet,
I do know who
be
he is.
quiet, Hunk.
I'm not confused. I know who he is. There he is, Bug Eyes. That's him. You're the same one. Come over talking all your lies about me. You had
Yo, what's going
no
on, man?
right to talk all your crap. It just goes to show you're a follower, dude. You're not a
So
leader.
what the crap did I talk about you anyways? I just want to be
You
understanding.
don't even remember.
I do not
You
remember
don't even
what I said.
remember. See that proves right there what
Because
you all
PDF,
about.
because I don't talk about people like that, PDF. So I'm saying what I talk about you. I'm asking you from your mouth so I understand where you come from. Other than that, I'm not gonna fight you on it. I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, I didn't or didn't.
I ain't gonna fight you about it. Everybody out here already knows we was all watching you when you
So
first come out here.
you're saying everybody knows, so I'm just asking you, sir. What did I say? Because I honestly don't remember anything I said about
Exactly. That's
you.
my point right there. My point
I
taken.
remember why I talk
When you
about
could come out here, hey, when
but
you could come out here,
you know,
hey, check it out though. All right, go ahead. I'll let you talk.
No, because I don't mean to be disrespectful and just talk over you like that. So I'll let you have the floor.
All right. Well, when you come out here, like you gangbusters, and you talk all the crap, and you over there with them boys following their way, just fitting in, you know what I mean? You was just going with the flow. I understand because you don't know me. You don't know what I'm about. And all the things they said, you followed. You went with it. All the bullshit that they put out there about me. I've been out here a long time, dude. I've helped a lot of people out here in the past, and I'll help a lot of people in the future. But when I see people like you follow them, and I'm thinking, God dang, I thought you was one of these guys that stood up for what was right, but you didn't. You followed the group, and I got the clips, and everybody knows me. I got terabytes of clips.
Sir, you know what? And I'll give that to you. If I did follow, I did follow. And if you want to put up the clips, feel free to, because
You're not worth my time. I got pedophiles to bust.
Can I finish, sir? I try to let you have the floor. So if I got the floor too, you know, I'm just trying to be respectful. Honestly,
go ahead.
if I did do something back in the day, you know, if I did do that, because I'm actually starting to remember now when you're saying following, I'm like, you know what? There was a point in time when I was listening to what people were saying, and I was like, okay. And then I did see certain things said, and I'm not too sure who's coming to the channel and making videos and saying certain stuff about me in particular. But I do have a thing where I am a loyalist. I'm a loyal one to certain people, and I do have a habit of just not blindly, but just believing what they're saying exactly, especially if I'm very close to them. So I'm very close to Gregor's. Tat, I started to become close to him too. I'm not going to talk bad about Tat. I'm not. What I'm trying to do is not talk bad about people in general anymore going forward. But yeah, I will admit, sure, I do have a problem where I can start to follow certain people when I have a certain respect for them. I build respect, but then I stop going to their channel. I love Gregor. I'm always going to go to Gregor's channel. Gregor's my boy. Tat, unfortunately, like I was saying in the channel in the chat, I fell off from that situation because I feel like he was guilt tripping people into following his cause, and I'm like, dang, what's going on? But yeah, whenever I did come into play, I'll admit, PDF, your name was hot whenever it came into play into YouTube. Whenever I came into the system, it was hot in Gregor's channel, and unfortunately, there's certain stuff been saying. I'm like, okay, well then, I'm guessing that's what it is, but to each their own. Yeah, I did go down that route, and I'm not going to expect anyone to be like, oh, you know, I forgive you or anything like that. I totally understand, and you know, you have every right to be like, you know what, fuck that dude, you know. So I get it, and I'm just trying to hold myself accountable for the mistakes I've done and go forward in life, though. So that's just me. But other than that, PDF, greatest to you, brother.
Hey, I can appreciate that. I just watched you go down the wrong road. I just wanted to voice it, basically, I guess. Let everybody know that I know, because what you did was wrong, and you hurt a lot of good people by doing what you did. You hurt yourself as well. You know, that's all I could say.
And that's why, honestly, and I'm not trying to like just say this to appease anyone, but the reason why I'm asking you what I did or what I said is because I want to correct what I've done before. You know what I'm saying? Whenever people hit me up like, hey, you know what I'm saying, you do this, that, or whatever case is, I honestly take into consideration, like, you know what, I need to listen, because everybody has their own truths to the matter. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's opinions do matter in some shape, way, or form. So I do honestly want to see where did I take that wrong turn, what I do that was wrong in situations. That's why I'm saying, like, if you have videos, you can put them up, because I'm not saying in a malicious way. I'm just saying that, like, oh shit, that's where I went wrong. I know better not to do that again next time. You know what I'm
So I
saying?
would
'Cause-
say you followed people blindly without researching your information and getting the facts, and not from a newspaper, not from a Google, but from an actual courthouse or a court document with numbers on the top, case file numbers. Never take anybody's word for anything. I have information now I've been watching, and if I come out and it's real, it's going to hurt a lot of people's feelings, and so be it. But if these people have these charges against them, I don't care how long ago they were, I'm going to expose them. That's what I do. People can put me down if they want to. I don't care. I just say don't follow people blindly and never tell a lie. That's the two main things you don't want to do out here if you want to create a good following of good people. I mean, there's a lot of good people in this chat right now, that people that you might not see in them other channels, but you're not going to see them people hang around with people like me or Keebler. We're not hanging around with them types of people. So if you see them attacking somebody, find the facts. Don't go by what people say, because they'll steer you wrong, and they'll do it on purpose, and they'll stab you in the neck, and they don't care. You'll find a lot more people that are backstabbers than you will good people on YouTube. And just go follow the facts. Don't take anybody's. Well, I always tell somebody, don't believe me. Research is the key. And if you got questions, ask people. Keebler's a researcher. Huck's a researcher. I do a little bit myself, but there's a lot of good people you can ask questions. And when them boys was over there talking all their crap about me, it was all a bunch of lies. We never attacked Gregory. We helped Gregory for months before TAT showed up, an Indiana auditor, and they went after the PDF elves who they thought was me. And I said, that ain't me. I told them for years, this ain't me. But either way, they attacked us and tried to say we attacked Gregory. None of us attacked Gregory ever. Not one time. So, they filled you full of lies and you fell for it. That's what I was saying.
Sir, if I could ask you a real quick question, this YouTube creator, did you ever make any videos about me at all?
Nope.
Okay. The only reason I asked that is because, no, I'm not saying that they said that you did, but during that whole thing that was going on, and I was like, okay, let me listen to this, and the PDF elves. That's what, I was thinking that was you too. So I didn't know who is who or what is what. My thing is that I just say, you know what, I'm just gonna separate myself from it. I'm not even gonna pay attention. I just block people. I don't even listen to what they say. I just block them. You know what I'm saying?
There's one video you out there when you was ragging on Gregory. You was ragging on Gregory one night pretty hard.
Oh, is that right?
That video's up. I know that video's out there. Somebody put that one out.
Damn.
I don't know very many other videos of you though.
That sucks. I don't know me ragging of him. If anything, I'm probably joking, because I'm one of the ones that really try not to, but maybe
I had a couple cold ones that night. You might have had a couple wet ones, cold beers or something maybe, but yeah, you was hitting him pretty hard. But yeah, no, I'm just saying, man, when you follow these people, dude, look at their track record. Look what they've done. They could tell you all kind of lies about people, but make them prove it. Look how they ragging on Huckleberry. I mean, what the hell are you going to get out of ragging on her? What you going to win? There's no prize. There's a prize if you catch a bad cop. We got a prize, right?
So this is what's happened, PDF, and not to interrupt you, but after that, I did start to have people to disappear on me, turn their back on me, and not talk to me anymore. I've had my own share of ups and downs, right? And through that, I stopped necessarily investigating people or investigating what people are doing and stuff like that. Like, I'm literally on my own where I'm going to channels to make me happy and support me, and then, like, if I have fun over there, I go over there. If anything, if not, if I don't like if I don't like what's going on, then I just leave. I go somewhere else. I'm just basically over here supporting, because what I went through before, it's like I learned that I can't even trust anyone over here anymore. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I trust Gregory, I trust certain people, but other people I just don't trust anymore after the whole shenanigans. So yeah, I did lose a lot of friends. I did lose a lot of YouTube steam. But after that, I was like, you know what? I went through my depression thing, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm not gonna keep this up where I'm just gonna believe what this person says. So yes, there's still rumors being spread out there where people say stuff, and I turn the ear to it, and I just go ahead and I just do my own thing from now on, though. So if you ever see me somewhere where stuff's being said, sure, I can listen, but I'm not gonna be active upon it anymore, because everybody has their own thing, and it's like we have to see it for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's really hard to trust on the internet, and honestly, it does throw me for a loop. But you know what I'm saying, as you can see, there's videos out there where I could be acting in malicious ways, and you know what I'm saying, I can be in the wrong a lot of times too. So I'm not a perfect person, you know what I'm saying? So if
Well,
I
I
ever
love to battle. I love to battle the trolls, but there's a time and place for everything. You know what I mean? And
so if
like
I
I say,
like this
you sound educated to me. I'm glad I popped up here. Glad you did too as well.
PDF,
But like I
if
said, if you follow what you hear, it's like high school. You know what I mean? High school, they all followed each other, right? The groupies, you know? That's
Yeah.
what these troll rooms are like. The troll rooms are like high school. That's what they are, dude. You know? But like I said, we try to get something done. We try to help people. You know, when they need help, we try to be there. We find out later people like Freedom Fighter, and there's another one fixing to come out, possibly, maybe, I don't know yet, that people, like I said, there's going to be another one tomorrow and another one next day, because I expose the auditors or the pedophile cops. I don't care who they are. If you're one of them ones that messing with children, I'm going to put a video about you out there. And that's what we do around here. So we expose bad people. I don't care if you're a cop or a regular auditor, cop watcher. I don't care who you are. If you're a bad person, I don't want these people around me. You know what I mean? They can be out there in the world. They got their rights, but just not to be around me. So that's why I don't go over there and buddy up with none of that group. And you can see most of that group that you hung out with, they all hate me. But I guarantee you one thing, if you ask them, have I ever done anything for them, they ain't going to be able to tell you no. I can promise you that. And not be lying, because I've helped a lot of people, you know what I mean? And I don't do it because I have to. I enjoy helping people, you know what I mean? Growing their channels, just watching them grow. I've been out here. I got videos over 12 years ago on my channel still. So I've been out here a little while. I know how the game's played, but I don't do it for the money either. I'm not even monetized.
Yeah. No, that's good, because I'm monetized, y'all. So a lot of people could talk crap about me, man, because my channel is like, I'm doing any and everything now, y'all. Like, I don't just stick to First Amendment. I say First Amendment is about me going out there and just putting the camera in and me filming my kids while I'm at the park with that. You know what I'm saying? So
Well, I would suggest film things that are fun. Forget about the cops. Forget about them. Fuck them. They don't exist. You'll see them on your way and you'll get a good clip anyhow. But if you spend your life having fun on the internet, you're going to make way more money and have a better life than fucking around with some dumbass cop. You're going to lose playing the cop game. You can't win.
I can agree with you in that, in a big way. I agree with that, though. There is times when I'm going out there and I could go out there and be focused on having fun going somewhere else, and then just so happens that there can be something going on over here with a officer. So that's when I can go in and help out. When
that's when you film.
Yep. What you're saying?
Yeah, I'm just saying life's too short, dude. I mean, you're still young. I'm getting up there. And I watched and I look back and I said, I ain't doing the next 5 years what I did for the last 5. I refuse to do that. I'm not going to just argue and bicker with fools and idiots. I'm not doing it, you know. But like I said, you'll have a lot more better life if you film beautiful, fun things than you will just going around looking for crooked cops or, you know, dumbass public servants. You're going to find them. The Karens are going to pop out of the bushes. You're still going to get them kind of videos. But you're going to be out there having fun instead of standing in front of a damn courthouse somewhere. That's just my opinion. And never get arrested. Always back up. If they start coming towards you, start backing up. Don't let them get close to you.
So we can still do the cause without getting arrested. I heard that.
Don't get arrested. That's all I can say. Hey, I appreciate you, man. Like I said, I ain't got no problem with you now. Like I said, I did, but I mean, like I said,
I never really had a problem with you. Honestly, I'll be honest, I thought you were on PDFLs, and I was like, I don't like PDFLs because they don't like me, and they've been going after me, and they go after Gregor. But honestly, you never really did anything to me, never really said anything to me personally. So I was like, you know what?
But you won't never see a lie. When you say they go after them, they don't put out lies. Everything they put out there is the truth. You hear the actual words. They don't add words. They don't chop clips and try to make it sound like what they did me, like Porter Farmer stuck up for Mouse. Rah. I ain't never stuck up for a pedophile in my life. And I'd cut one's throat if he sat in front of me for too long. So that's another chopped up clip that they put out there and make people think that you said something you never said. And then they got people that'll come in and think, well, I heard it on the internet, so it must be true. but that's how it works out here. So, like I said, you are who you hang out with, man. And there's a lot of good people on here. And like I say, I don't hang out with the idiots. I attack, but I don't hang out with them. I have my fun because I've been out here trolling trolls for many years. That's kind of what I do. I troll the trolls. I was the original probably out here, but everybody knew my name because I never hide.
I mean, yeah, I mean, I hear you. I mean, there's a slight silver lining to, I mean, yeah, sure, there can be sometimes where you are who you hang out with, but sometimes there's bad people who hang out with good people, and that's not gonna make bad people good. So I totally understand what you're saying on that, though. But to all round it up, so I don't take too much of this board's time.
If you hang out with a bunch of bikers, you're gonna be a biker.
You're gonna if
You
you
know what I'm saying?
pedophiles, then I really do appreciate you going out to pedophiles, because that's what, like I said in the chat, like I've had that experience. I've gotten that in my life, and I really do appreciate everybody who goes for that and fights for that cause, fights for people who pedophile and stuff like that. Because yeah, I'm a victim of that, and yeah, man, I really respect everybody who does go fight that fight. So much respect to you.
Hey, we've exposed a bunch of them out here with the help of a lot of people. We're like what we call a think tank. I find information, someone sends it to me, I send it to everybody we know. We all go out and look around the internet, file and get paperwork, meet back and send each other the information we find. If it's true, I guess I'll have to make a story up in the next day or so about one, but I still ain't got I'm like 99%, but I'm still at 1% off. It might not be the same guy that we're looking at because they look the same. The birth dates, I think, are clear close. So I don't know. Like I said, I don't care who you are. If you got charges and you out here and I find out, I'm going to expose you. That's how I do it. I don't care who they are. So, but hey, I appreciate your blood. I appreciate you. I wish you well. I hope you grow a good channel.
The bug eyes.
I hit you for that one. I'd get to you. I knew I'd get you up here. I'd say some shit like that.
I will admit though that avatar is kind of creepy.
That's some bug-eyed shit right there. I'm saying right now. I got bugs out here in the yard got eyes that big.
But I figured, I had a feeling it was you were just listening to what was being said and didn't research. That's why I had the option to come up.
You remember how I got Max on the channel? I went and looked at Max's channel real quick, and he looked like he had his little kid out on his channel opening a gift and had little kid hands. So I told everybody Max was a little kid. He's not even an adult. And so I used the little kid hand trick on him, got him up on the panel one day. I'm a man. He's showing me his hands and shit. That's the only thing I could think when I got to your page. I was like, I'll just call him Bug Eyes. That'll work. You got that big old picture up right there. You looking in the camera?
Hey, man, I'll take it. I've heard it all, and I'll take it. It's all good. I just want to go ahead and be part of what I'm trying to do as far as 2024 and going forward. Is I'm trying to really take accountability and hear people out, and if anything, have that conversation if I can. I'm not afraid of conversation.
Well, they're going to cuss you out for talking to me, right?
Yeah, I know that too. That's for sure.
But hey, that's the people you can watch out for, because I'll tell you what, if you want to know the good people, people like Keebler, and she knows a lot of people. She's been out here a long, long time. You know what I mean? She could tell you pretty much everybody's life story if you ask her.
What am I, chopped liver?
Huckleberry's new.
Oh, what the fuck?
She's a newbie. Huckleberry's a newbie, blood. I'm sorry, but she is.
I'll take it.
She's a newbie. She's a young thing.
I ain't mad at you. Nice to meet you, Eric.
All right, people. Thank you for having me up here to Keebler. I thank you.
He
so
didn't
much.
hear me.
If you put some videos out, I'll share you on my page. It won't probably help you none, but I'll still do it.
I mean, if you want,
I dropped your link and Word 'em Up just dropped you again. So
I don't know. Thank you, everybody. I don't know if I'm everybody's cup of tea, because like I said, I started off doing one thing and now I'm doing a completely different thing. Now I'm just out there walking around, walking the block, and talking to the camera, sitting at home talking to the camera. I don't really go out there as much as I used to. So I'm just trying to do just different various in real life streaming, just different various things. So I mean, if you guys do like me, that's cool. If you guys come over there, give me some love, that's great. But if you don't, I totally understand. You know what I'm saying?
Do you have a
'Cause
TikTok page yet?
no TikTok, just IG.
TikTok's is cool, man. We got
Yeah.
TikTok now. TikTok goes crazy over there. No Justice got over 1 million views on one of his videos already. I
He
get
did?
1,000 views on everything I put up. Gets 1,000 views right away, almost. I mean, TikTok's a lot of fun. You might want to check it out because you can go live on TikTok. You can go live on YouTube. You ain't stuck with one thing. You meet a whole different group of people. You can intertwine them together.
I'll take that in consideration. It's just another beast. I'll be honest. It's a lot. It's a learning curve for me.
Yeah.
And you know, I mean, it's just something that I sit down and really involve myself with. Like a lot of people who picked it up really easy, but for me, it's like, oh wow, I tried it for a little bit, and I was like, whoa, I got locked on my account. Like, what the heck? So it's like I know I have to sit there and take a look and really dive into it one day. But thank you for that information. I appreciate that.
Well, hey, I appreciate you coming up and talking to me, man. Thank you.
Definitely, for
Appreciate
sure.
that.
For sure. Thank you, everybody. I'll jump back down now. All right.
Well, he seemed like a nice enough fella.
Hey, I thought he sounded educated. I like that. He sounds like he's got a head on his shoulders. There's very few of us out here that have that. You know, I'm not one of them. But hey, I'd like to be.
Right.
Remember,
But
I'm an
now-
asshole.
after that night when they went after me and shit, and he tried to have a conversation, I knew it was. I just never gave him another chance. I stopped going around.
Oh, I can see why
So.
people follow the flow if a whole bunch of people are saying the same thing. I mean, look how old Nubs did. I mean, when Max first came out here, he really thought Nubs was a good guy. You know what I mean? He really did. He never knew about all the times he said the N word and cussed Miss V out using the hard R over and over and over and over and over. I mean, he sat there and said, how many times did he do that? All the things that he did. And then people come out here and think he's a good guy. And I'm thinking, because they don't know, you know, they don't know
Yep.
the things that Nubs said to Miss B. And that hurts me, you know what I mean, personally. And everybody knows my story. So, you know, or most people, but no, I'm not going to stand for it. You know, I'm not here for the money. I'm one of the very few that aren't here for the money. You know what I mean? I know my page can't never make it because of what I do. I'm not trying to make a YouTube page. I was trying to store videos. That's all I started doing when I got slapped around on the sidewalk. You know what I mean? I was trying to have a place to store videos. And then it turned into this.
Well,
Keebler.
I would like to see Tats come over, have the
that would
balls to.
that would have been nice because now I got to go make dinner. But if he shows up, please text me or something. I'll
Oh,
come
he
over.
ain't
What do you-
showing up unless Lawless knows how to contact him.
Well, no,
He
he
does.
won't talk though. He won't. You know, I over talk a lot. I know I have a problem with that, and I try to stop.
Well, text me
Well,
if he does.
you-
I'll come back. Thanks for having
You
me.
know,
up, Keith.
I could always put you in the basement while he's here until it's your turn to address him.
Yeah, I probably
just-
couldn't stay and listen
yeah.
to him. I don't even like his voice. I just hate hearing him talk because it's lie after lie after. I mean, that video you put up yesterday, that was a good one. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. The one you
I
showed
just
me.
want to, I just want to question him about how he's wrong. I'd like to point out and show him the laws where
Yeah.
his opinion gets just demolished. So if he does come back, text me. I got to go make some dinner. But yeah, please let me know. I'll be listening
I
though.
would.
Well,
Thanks
when
for
you
having
sit
me
there and make up lie after lie after lie, right? It only takes. I mean, Lawless, I guess, probably started to see something wasn't right. That's why he wanted to talk to you, probably. You know, Keith.
Yeah.
That was nice
You
of
know what I
him.
mean? He probably
I'll see you later.
realized after time he started looking like he wasn't. I mean, you can see he's not a stupid guy. He's not stupid at all. So, I mean, when you first fall into something and there's a lot of excitement going on, it's a big party. It takes you a while to get through the whole group of people to see what the hell's really going on, you know? So maybe that's
Yep.
what happened in this case, which if it did, that just proves right there that, you know, he learned and he realized that he's seeing, and then his subscribers and his friends, they all change because now you're grouped up with all this group of idiots instead of the people that are actually trying to help people. And I don't know. Like I
Yep.
said, I wish him the best of luck. I try to help everybody out here. I've never tried to grow a YouTube channel. I never have, except
That's
for
all I
3
was
3
out
weeks.
here to do. I just came out to help everybody.
And then we got to meet
I will
people.
defend myself.
And I got to
So,
meet people all over the freaking globe. You know what I mean? We know people in Australia, and the UK, Canada, Africa. I mean, everywhere. Hawaii. You know what I mean? We know people everywhere now. Think about it.
yep.
If we ever
I
got
have
somewhere, we could probably get a hold of somebody and say, "Hey, man, how you doing? What's up? You got a sandwich?"
I got contacts everywhere,
Mhm.
you know.
And good people too, not just the average. Really good people. But yeah,
Yep.
like I said, man, I just sit there and watch. I'll sit back and wait and watch and wonder because usually I know what's going to happen next.
Yep. But yep, I was willing to let everybody have a voice, but on the panel, not in the chat. And like I said, I will be filing when I get done with this shit in New York. Be paying attention, Brian, because you will be getting charges brought up on you for harassment.
Yeah, like I said, they're
Same way with Bradley. Bradley, you are on the list. I'm not subscribed. I'm done.
well, look how many
I've
that hung out with us. I mean, they hung out with us religiously for how many months? Some maybe years. And then they went and did what they did afterwards. And I'm shaking my head thinking, I mean, god damn, I may be old, but son of a, did they just do that? Shake my head like, what the hell happened to that person? They just went off the rails, you know.
And
Then they come back, and then they
what
come back.
really hurt is what they did using my situation now for content.
Yeah. Hmm.
That's what has really pissed me off. Offer me shit, and then when I ask for it, ghost me. You know, that's bullshit. Especially when I just stood up for them, I defended them.
And anytime they needed any research done, they always sent you the information. You researched it, gave it back to them, and they used it for their stories. In a lot of cases, I've watched it happen, and you helped me do stories in the past, so I know it's a fact. You know what I mean? So I watch all of it. I sit there and just shake my head and think, I'm glad these people don't live next door to me because they wouldn't live next door to me long.
And
You know,
I don't research everybody unless
no,
I have
we
a
don't
gut
check it.
feeling or somebody asks me.
Yep.
Because on Facebook, I was called detective for what I was when I was on Facebook.
Yeah.
I did all the behind the work scenes and pulling people and seeing what they're about.
Yeah.
I dove into the political shit. I had all the stuff on all those different groups. I knew what was about everything.
Hey, that's what we do, research. Like I said, we like a think tank. If everybody thinks together, we all go our separate ways. When we come back, we all have different answers, but some of them are going to match up, and that's going to prove what we need. It's what you do.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's crooked politicians or just regular old peoples. Crooked's
And
crooked, you know?
I want to read the case before I make my judgment on somebody. I don't want to take somebody else's word. I want to go read the case file.
I just want to know the fact.
I want to hear their side. I want to
Yeah.
read the case file. I want to see the whole story as close as possible to it.
Yeah.
Because I get there are people who are falsely accused of shit that
Oh,
are
yeah.
abusive situations that get accused and have no choice. You know, I get all that. That's why I want to see and hear the whole thing before I make judgments.
Yep. That's why I will always ask them to tell their story. You know what I mean?
Yep.
If you get them to tell their story, you're going to find out the truth. They're going to stumble up if they're lying. They can't help it. There's just no way. Nobody's a perfect liar.
And nobody's going to also remember every detail, but it's going to be close to it too, if they're telling the truth.
Yeah, I can tell
They're
a
not
story
gonna.
that happened. Pick a year and remind me of a story. I could tell you how it happened the same time every time because I'll tell you the truth. You know what I mean? As
But
I know it, as I
yeah,
know it. I might
the
think the
story
truck was
never
red.
changes.
Yeah, I might remember the truck was red and it was purple, or something, like that. But I'm not going to say I can't remember the details. You're going to
Yeah.
remember the hard details. You're not going to remember the fine print stuff, So when I ask them the hard detail questions and they can't remember them, but they can remember the fine prints, you know what I mean? I know they're lying. There's no fucking way they could remember something real hard to remember, but not be able to remember the easy thing. Like, what were you charged for? Oh, I don't know. You see what I mean? How many we ask
Yeah.
that? What were they charged for? They can't remember, but they can remember something minute. Bullshit. I know they lying.
Yeah.
That's when I get them every time. That's when I get them every time.
There's so many people that's questionable that's still hiding out there that just so many questions on
Yeah,
everybody.
I ain't had time to research that other one yet. I did a little bit, but I was driving all day, and so I never really did get to research that one. But I will eventually. I just wasn't in the mood. That's the sick twisted going on again. It's like, man, what the hell? Maybe somebody else will find something out. But it sure looks like the same person. And there's two people, and they
Yeah,
both
if
look the
it's the
same.
one I'm thinking of, that guy's in prison right now, so
Well, that's the one with the F. That ain't the one. It looks the same, but that ain't the one. There's another one. That ain't the one that's on that other paperwork. That other paperwork's the J. You know what I'm saying? Not the F. The middle. You know what I'm talking about?
I think
The one that,
so.
the one that's in prison, the middle's an F. The one on that other case is the middle's a J. So there's two different people. That one that with the F is not the one. That's not the one. But the other one probably
I
is.
know the one though. That one is with the 16 DWIs,
The one with the
and that
J,
yeah,
not the one with the F that's in prison.
the one with
See,
the J.
I didn't get to see any of that. Oh, wow. Whoa.
Aggravated DWI 16 or more
And a sex charge.
possible.
Possible. I'll do the story, like I said, but I just got to match the birth dates. If I can see the birth dates on both of them files, and I'll call the courthouse tomorrow, I guess I'll try to out there and see what I can find out. Because, like I said, the public got to know. No wonder
Yeah.
people don't want to have the proper stuff. They want to hide, huh?
Well,
Ain't he one
I
of them?
came out admit I have one, and that's the reason why I had issues in the service. But I'm still considered a vet, so I
That's
had
what I
one, and
mean.
I ain't had any more. I learned my lesson.
I just I don't understand where these people come from. I really don't. How do they think they're going to survive in the future? Because once they've acted the way they're acting now, and they've been acting for the last how many years of their lives, they're going to continue to act that way in the future, which is not going to turn out well for them. It doesn't turn out well for anybody that acts that way. And where are they going to be in 5 years from now? Homeless, on the street, in a tent, if they're lucky. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
Look at the past 5 years. How much? What have? No, I'm never going to stop because they got to be exposed for their truth. Because if not, they run rampant over all the people who might not know. I mean, you heard Lawless. He sounds like he got some sense, don't he? I mean, he sounds professional. You know, he sounds like he can hold his own. He might even be jury friendly. I'm not sure. See what I'm saying?
And he, you know, he just wants to have some fun and stuff, you know. I get that. You can
I felt
banter
like
and have fun. Like the chat, they've been bantering back and forth nonstop.
shit. I can't never see the chat when I come up here. Pisses me off.
Oh, you have to go to more. Click on the chat.
Battling without me down there. Battling without me. I know Beth is probably down there, got her knives out, slinging them around, swords and shit.
I don't know. I see D Johns is throwing up about something.
Get them, D Johns. Get them, D Johns. Get them. She's on TikTok too, you know that, right?
I can't believe he actually had the nerve to come in with his fucking account after I told him 2 weeks ago.
Who?
No. Brian.
Oh, yes. Boy, that's a waste, man.
Then gonna come in and try to act like he's a fisher of men. Christian.
I don't care what anybody says. When you've heard the stories that come out of old Acres' mouth, and then you think he's got 8 children holed up in an old drug rehab warehouse. He's got 8 kids held up in there, and he's an super sex offender. I mean, one of the worst stories I've ever heard of being the most nasty, deceptive, disgusting individual you could ever be, like Brian Acres. You see what I mean? You can't be no more disgusting than him. And to think that you got 8 kids held up in a goddamn old fucking drug rehab warehouse, dude, the stories are going to come out. One day, one of them kids are going to escape from that prison, and they're going to be running down the street screaming for help because daddy probably did something to him. That's what I foresee in the future. I really do. He told us one day every one of them kids got a problem in the head, right? Mm-hmm. He told me that. Every single 8 children all have some type of mental disability. What are the odds of that? Usually 1 in 4. Usually 1 in 4 pick up a mental illness from a family member is the odds that I've read in the past. 1 in 4. So if there's 4 kids, one of them probably has whatever the parent has, whether it's bipolar, schizophrenia. In his case, I don't know what you would call that, because that's some sick, demented shit in that boy's brain. I'll tell you that right now. And he got 8 kids held up in a fucking warehouse and never go outside, never get around other children. What are them kids doing to each other in there? You know how kids get kind of curious, especially when they're siblings of a demented piece of crap like Brian. What if one of them 8 kids are like him, or like his grandpappy, or like Melvin Sangster? That's a serious situation there. To me, there should be a social worker going to visit that house. There should be a social worker in there talking to them children. I don't see how Canada allows this shit to go on. It's sick and disgusting and demented. And then if you got you're homeschooling these kids, shouldn't somebody see these children to make sure they're even freaking alive? He might have buried a couple of them out back by now. I mean, think of this shit. Brian Acres, you disgusting pig of a human, and your wife is just as bad, only worse, because she allows you to exist, boy. Like I said, he's one that I wish was my neighbor. At least for just one weekend.
They claim that they're protecting society, going after other predators, but yet he's got predators in his chat. He's got people coming in. He goes into good people's channels and then shares their streams So all these people trolling him, that's predators, are getting good people's channels and going over to their channels. No, and it's
Well, hopefully,
bullshit. Like
hey,
Abe shares this shit constantly.
who is that Creedon? I remember him from long ago, but
He hung out with Rick Productions.
yep, that was the super SA guy from over across the pond, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
UK or somewhere? Yeah, had the boyfriend who he used to bring kids into the house for his boyfriend. Yeah, and his boyfriend went to prison, and somehow, I guess he testified against his boyfriend, and he didn't get to prison time. He got to stay out.
Yep.
That's
No,
a real sick. And Jason Gaudette hangs out with that group too.
yeah, Jason's another one. He shares good channels to his channel, but yet he's got people like that that's modded up so they can click on links and
Hey,
everything, or click on
so
channels, send in so they can go over to good people's channels.
does this mean you just go watch Jason's channel, and most of the people he hangs out with, probably at least a few of them, are going to have SA charges because he hung out with fucking Freedom Fighter and introduced us to Freedom Fighter with his karaoke bullshit. So Jason was the one who introduced us to him. And then he hung out with that dude, Rick Productions, another Fruit Loop that he used to have in his room. See what I mean?
Yep,
Jason,
yep.
shame of yourself. Shame of yourself, boy.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
Jason can be he's a drunk, but you gotta protect the people you go in.
He don't care
Have
who he hangs out with. That's why he ends up with that type of people. That's the group he decided to hang out with. Hey, Pink, don't mess with me, bro. Look at me. Get out the way, Pink. Christmas tree.
no, it's sad. Like I said, that's why I give my control. The mods know if they're pervert, they hang out with any or support them.
Damn, that's a good.
They're not allowed in chat.
That male
They're not
cat's out there.
allowed.
That
I
male
will,
cat's outside.
you know,
He's out there going crazy. Hey, like I said, we'll find them eventually. They'll show up. We'll figure it out. They got to come out here before we can find them, right?
yep.
So come on
I
out,
know
but
they're
don't come to our rooms. We'll find you over there hanging out with Jason.
to stay away from good people's chat too. Because if I'm a wrench, you better believe I'm gonna friggin' time you out of a good person's chat. You're not gonna come over and hang out with good people.
Like I said, I share all the information I get with as many people as I can, and then everybody can look at it, make up their own mind with the facts. I'll just go out there and say, hey, guess what? Blah, blah, blah. Everybody believe, okay? Bullshit. I've never been that way. I don't believe anything anybody tells me. I want to see a document number. I want to see some real shit. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like you said, I want to read the reports because we know how these cops are. And then I want to talk to the person. I want to get them up there and ask a few questions after I get all the information and know all the answers, or pretty much as many as I can get. And then everybody can make their own mind up what they think. But I've never heard one of these come out here and have a good excuse of why they pled guilty to these types of charges that they get accused of or found guilty of.
Yep. Like the cops are even just like the vets. You know, people are being discharged out of the military without even getting charges. Nothing happens to them, and cops are the same way. They get to be able to turn in their badge and go on with their life without charges. You know, it's fucking ridiculous.
How many
People
people
give
back in
them,
the day got to go into the military because they got in trouble?
yeah. I just saw one a couple months ago that a judge said he could join the service instead of going to jail for a charge.
Yep.
Gave him the option of joining the service.
I hope they
And
got
that
him
was just
peeling
like a couple
potatoes.
months ago.
Hey, I hope they got him peeling potatoes in a semi somewhere. That's his job for the whole 2 years.
You know, it's ridiculous how the government lets these people in and or let them out without even charging them.
Well, that's the ones they should sign up and send all the prisoners overseas. Huh. If
Yeah,
you're
but
healthy,
you
I
really
mean, if you're
you really
healthy and you
want
want to go,
somebody like that you can't even trust?
we're putting them
No,
on the front line. Hey, we're going to put them on the front line behind the 50 cal. You know what I'm saying? They go, don't turn around. Keep going when I send you on out there. Keep your head low, too.
you can't trust somebody.
No.
You know,
But
and
like I
you got,
said,
like I said, you got people like Kat that does hazing and shit, and you gonna judge people because of their appearance. Oh, I don't like you. Well, how the hell am I gonna trust you to stand next to you on the line?
hey, even Patty Boy come over there and hung out with us for how many months trying to grow his little ragged ass channel he had. Look
Yep.
what happened. I think it got a strike or something, maybe. Maybe one or two or three. You never know. Either way, that's the funniest part. Even he hung out with us. You know what I mean? He was over there popping in with, what's up? We're here to help you grow your channel. Welcome aboard. Hope you do well. You know what I mean? See what you
Yep.
got. They want to go over there and try to talk shit. And the best part I liked about the boy where he said he didn't want to be around the trolls, but he got troll in his name. He run around talking he's the king of the trolls, but he don't want to be around. He don't want to know. What the hell? I think he needs 14 more pills. Medic!
I think so.
That shit's
But
funny
he
though.
has his opportunity. He's got a little bit longer, and I know he's fucking awake. So
Nah, he probably ate them pills, man. He probably was there drooling out the side of his mouth over
but
there with his head on the pillow.
all I say is go ahead. Find out if I find out in 2 weeks that you put my name in somewhere or had talked about me. Sorry, there, Kat. You will be getting charges for harassment.
If I see it, I'll get the URL in the clip. You know that. I will have it all downloaded. I have my eye out there. Ever see an eye?
Because I'm done, and you know for a fact you endanger my
Here's another
kids.
thing. Hey,
You
here's another
endanger
thing.
my kids. The AC knows you endanger my kids with pets, and I will press charges on you.
Here's the question I would have for somebody like Tatty Boy. You think you can come out here, make up a channel, tell up a whole bunch of lies about everybody that you can, and then lose your channel, start a new channel, and think everything's going to be fine? You don't think all them people you pissed off are going to show up at your new channel and do the same shit they just did to you? Strike that ass? Does he really believe he can just start a new channel and everything's going to be fine and everybody's going to forget the old guy that left and got his channel struck? Does he believe that in his own fucking demented mind somehow, you think? I'm wondering.
Well, if he would have, maybe if he would have continued to do it, but no, he had to continue. He had to jump back into the drama.
What's the lies? The drama's fine, but you can't make up lies about people.
Yeah.
You know, that's not tolerated by even the trolls. Don't do that shit. You know what I mean? They might change the story up a little bit, but not outright lies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the part where when you come out here, you screw up because you're making yourself look bad, and nobody wants to follow a frickin' liar. Nobody. And they've always said a liar's worse than a thief. And he's both of them. So you know he's a piece of shit. That's what I say. He stole people's friendships and shit. You know what I mean? He stole people's trust and their faith. You know what I mean? He made up lies about everybody. including himself.
and
He made up lies about himself.
He used Gregory as the victim, like he was the victim when nobody was even going after Gregory.
No, that's what I said. And then the part where he come out talking about the boy had mental problems and shit. He had a speech fucking problem. I don't think he has a mental illness. I think he has a fucking speech problem. And that's what we were trying to help him with the whole fucking time. We didn't ever treat him like he had any kind of mental disability or illness. You know what I mean? None of us ever did. He had a speech problem, what I seen. He just couldn't say his words right. You know what I mean? And then he got nervous and he stumbled a little bit. But like I said, we would have helped him till today if he wouldn't have got screwed up with old piece of shit Indiana Auditor, the other brain dead motherfucker with the scar down the side of his head, looked like a damn football stitched up over there, talking his shit. And that all started with the elves. Them damn elves start a lot of problems, Keeper. You know that?
Yeah, they do.
They fucking
But I just
got
wanted,
their
like,
fucking
that's why
shit.
I came. That's why I came out and said I started the channel back with it was Banana Lounge, but I had to sell it. I am still owner, but I only get emails. I have no fucking clue who they are. I am only Doc Danger Elves. That's it. I have no fucking clue who the other elves are.
I don't
And I'm
even know how
tired
to
of
edit.
being linked to it.
I don't even know how to edit. What's that?
I was just gonna say I don't know the whole full story of everything because I've been dealing with my own stuff going on in my sphere, but I have to say this right here now, Keeler, I fucking love you,
Love you too.
and I can't just
And
keep
we
being
wouldn't
in the
know
audience.
each other. We wouldn't know each other if it wasn't for Doc. So I've
I
met a
love Doc.
lot of good people because of Doc.
Exactly.
Hey, and that's why.
Not Lord Doc either.
Hey, and
strike
that's
that
why I go over
channel every
to
fucking day.
Hey, Keebler, and that's another reason why I go to all the different types of rooms I go to, like over there at Buddy East Coast room with the music room. A lot of good people up in there, you know what I mean? And that's why I don't just watch one kind of channel. You know what I mean? So
Hi, Beth.
we always had a lot of fun in the music rooms meeting good people because music brings people together.
Doc found me one day because I was having a live stream that I was just doing. And I was like all upset and shit like that, and he found me, and he just never left, and he was always there for me. And I could call him, I could email him, no matter what. We were cool and stuff. And then one day I pissed him off, and he told me about it. I was like, "Oh shit, so sorry. I should not go into people's chats with my volume off." And he was like, he laughed at me like for hours, and I was like, "Yeah, it's deserved." Yeah, so I'm like sitting there saying all this wonderful shit supposedly, and then it turns out this is like anti-Doc shit at the same time. I'm like, oh fuck, well my bad, Doc. Sorry about that. And he was like, no worries, but you are retarded for going into a place without volume on, and it's backfired to me before. So I really got to remember to turn my volume on before I respond or say things.
he would know too because, like I said, Anna, if she was still here, she could vouch for it. He sat for like over an hour on their panel one night with no volume. He had no audio for almost an hour. He couldn't figure it out.
Hey, Pink, that wasn't me. That was the PDF elves. They didn't have their pants on.
Good God.
To what?
I'm a smutologist. Go on. But yeah, it's just like you're breaking my little heart up here and down there, and I just had to come up here and give you the biggest virtual hug I possibly could. If I saw you right now, I'd hug you forever, and I wouldn't let you go, and I'd probably like motorboat your boobs in Doc's name, I guess. You're welcome. You're like, great.
Oh, yeah, okay.
It's in honor of Doc. It's okay, I promise. But yeah, no, I freaking love you, sister. Freaking love you.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna do this, but it's just all the shit happened, and I had to clear my mind before I started heading up there. So
That makes
I don't want to have to worry about any of this shit on YouTube until I got back.
Don't worry, I got
There
you.
you go.
I got your back.
No, I got her back. You want to fight about this? I will.
Oh, okay, no,
jump
you
through
can
like I
have it.
said,
yards.
I'm good.
I
I'll
went
keep an
through.
eye out. I'll watch from the distance. I'll back up
I
quick.
went through and
Right?
I made the manager mods who gets it and who knows each person, different channels and stuff. So after the night, if someone ever comes back around, they're immediately blocked on my channels.
I only time out Toothless everywhere I see him, just for something to do.
Well, after I can't even believe he even had the nerve to
Hey,
fucking show
Paulie
up.
Crispy and them, they blocked me on Paulie Crispy's room. Tried to tell me they didn't. I was blocked.
You know, I
And
was
you
looking at
won't
my.
you won't see me on too many of those channels. I might
Well,
watch just to see the channels that come in and out, but you won't see me in there.
well, it's their haters don't like us. They'll block us. We won't go in there. You won't see us because they'll block us. That's why you won't see us, Keith.
Yeah.
I know. God tell me he don't do lives. He did. I seen him out there.
And
No, he
if
just did a live
somebody's a
22
wrench,
hours ago. Huh?
if somebody's a wrench in a channel that I actually like, but they got somebody as a channel as a wrench, you won't see me there either, just because I know they're gonna mod on feelings,
Oh hell, I was
and
subscribed. I
I
might as well
don't.
unsubscribe from him. I can't go in his room. Sorry about your luck, Crispy. Just saying.
See, this is the thing about that is on my channel, I give everybody a wrench, right? And then I have a handful of the trusted people. And then if I find that I can truly trust them, I'll get with them and ask them if they want to be, a real mod, right? Because I want everybody to, police themselves and just have a few that know what's up and know what to do about, the stuff, right? And so far it works out pretty good. So,
Well, I
I
found your managing mods really need to know TOS. They got to be up to date on TOS.
yes, I work with them on that. And I
Well,
told
yeah,
them exactly
because
what
a bunch
I
of
look
trolls,
for.
come in and get your channel struck in a heartbeat.
Mm-hmm.
PDF
Because
knows
there's
from
too many of them.
experience.
Your mods couldn't handle the amount of trolls that could come in there allegedly, and
Well, that is 100% true. I have my haters out there too because I exist, therefore bad. So at the end of the
yeah, they
day,
tried that shit on me one time. That's how I learned it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he got someone came in with a troll account and doxed somebody, and he got hit in a chat comment.
Yeah,
Yeah, well,
because they doxed themselves and then reported it. I was like, God damn.
oh my god, well that was
They
big brain of
did.
them.
What's her name? And she
I-
used to bounce. She used to pull her boobies out and slam them on the keyboard. There'd be keys flying off the goddamn keyboard and shit. I mean, like, goddamn, is she gonna do me like that? She's nasty and all hell.
Oh well, I
Yeah.
mean, I'd whip up my tits, but I would not be slamming them on my keyboard. Just saying.
Yeah, well, there's keys
Well, no,
flying off the keyboard. I don't know.
they doxed themselves in the chat,
Mhm.
and then came
That's
back and reported the comment, and he got hit.
that's so retarded. Oh my god, I have to
So
remember that one.
That's why you
why
gotta have good
I'll have to
mods.
just delete that shit real quick.
Yeah, you
Like,
see somebody start putting somebody's address or phone number, delete it and block them. Get them out of there. At least time them out.
yeah, all my mods know how to do that. All my real mods know that no doxing at all. And a few of them were like, "What does that mean?" And I was like, "Let me explain to you." And they're like, "Oh, didn't know that was the word for it. Got it." And I was like, "Cool." So
Yeah.
no, that's like if somebody came in right now, and you saw a best picture twice, and it's not the other one's not gray, but it's got best picture with her name. That's a
Mhm.
troll.
right,
Whether it's a friend or not, that needs to go
See,
because
you should know
that
who
can be
you're friends with. Yes.
impersonated, and you could get hit.
Exactly. See, that's the thing. I know how to find out while I'm streaming who is who, right? If somebody came in under a name that I was familiar with, right? Because I am who I am, and I remember pretty much everything, right? I'm gonna know what to look for and what not to look for, right? Because if they have content and I don't see content, then it's not them for sure. The date of the channel, I memorize a lot of that shit just so I know, right? So, it has to be a lot of things. And then if I know the person and they say the weird thing that they would never say, I'll be like, well, they're just had a stroke, or it's not them, So I'll just
I
go
don't
with
think that.
it's not
I
them.
don't think that was Beth. I think Beth is over here doxing Blue Steel, putting out Blue Steel's phone number.
I'm calling Blue
Oh.
Steel. Let me hang up. Fuck that. I'm not calling him. Then I thought I was calling Beth. I don't think nobody been doxed out here as much as me in the past how many years. I think I've been doxed more than
Dude,
anybody.
even I've been doxxed before, so I mean, it happens to everyone for no reasons. You know what I mean? Like
Well-
I'm pretty benign. I do nothing, and people hate me, and I go, "That's what you said, not me," and I move on with my day. And then the next thing you know, I got my address out there, some shit, and some other stuff, and I'm like, "Oh, no, me
I have
again."
to admit, though,
Great.
the first day I ever came on YouTube, I came on a call-in radio show, and I told everybody who I was, where I live, my name, and everything. They're like, "No, you can't do that." I'm like, "What do you mean I can't? I just did." I
Right?
doxed myself
Well,
the first time I came out here. I wasn't hiding from nobody.
The only
Right.
one who could strike that channel would be him. You know,
Yeah.
and he ain't gonna strike you unless you're talking shit. So
I
Yeah.
was on Black Label's call-in show. Y'all probably don't remember Black Label back in the day. Black
No,
Label.
I'm so weird.
Before that was
No.
before we had StreamYards and all that. You used to have to call a phone number, and then he would answer the phone and have you on the speaker, and he would be live on YouTube, and then he could talk to you, and people in the chat could hear you. So when I did a video, they wanted to talk to me, so they got me to do that. I'd never been on YouTube on a panel. I mean, on a phone, and none of that shit. You know, I only
Well,
had 25 subscribers back then.
Dude, that's so cool. You know, it's funny too because, like, you know, Doc, the first hour he was on the internet, he made a mortal enemy who then found out that I was friends with Doc and then turned on me and said I was the worst. And I was like, okay, well, whatever. And I find that hilarious because, you know, Doc never, in all his dramas he ever had, never once did he say my side only or else. He just said, hey, here's the score, watch yourself. And I'm like, cool, thanks, got it. And that was it, right? And I would tell him the same exact, you know, kind of shit, like, hey, watch out for these people because reasons. And he'd be like, oh, thanks, appreciate it, right? And then I would still see some of them around over there, and I wouldn't be mad or anything like that because just because I have a problem with them doesn't mean they do, and I'm okay with that kind of shit, right? Because at the end of the day, I know, you know, what's what about what, and letting, you know, my true friends know, hey, watch out for these people because they hate me, therefore I exist, blah blah blah. You know, that kind of thing. But that's one thing I always appreciated about Doc is, you know, yeah, he's got a mouth. I love that mouth. But at the end of the day, you know, people who took it to heart and said the dumb thing extra about it, I was like, what? That sounds stupid. Like, what? When did he ever truly attack anybody? I never saw that. And you know what I mean? And the thing of it is like, I just fucking like, you know, I don't thrive on drama, like that kind of thing and all that, of course, and most people don't. But you know, you know, what's right is always going to be right, and I have to act upon that always. So there's that.
Yep.
Hey, and
And,
you ain't got to
what-
be nice to be right. I've always learned that one long ago. It's just part of
Well,
it.
true that. I
Yep.
mean, you can always, you know, say a thing in a nice manner, and then if it doesn't, you know, work out, and I guess you could get, you know, nasty. But at the end of the day, you know, it takes two to tango. It takes one to hear a thing, and then another person to react. So, you know, you got to figure
I've
out
been
what
told-
is important to fight about and
Hey,
shit.
I've
That's
been
true.
told by one of the number one trolls on YouTube that I do it all wrong. They said the way I do it, I kind of come in with both barrels blazing, blasting right through the door. He kind of eases into it. And me and him are kind of opposite. I'm just saying. Trying to work on that. I'm working on it.
Well, yeah. No, sometimes you need to, you know, double barrels, right? Sometimes you do. Sometimes
Yes.
you just need like one, and then sometimes you don't need any. You just have to say, hey, like, you know, I saw earlier, right? You say, hey, dude, you fucking talk mad shit about me. What the fuck's your problem? He was like, dude, what the fuck? And then you guys hash it out, and they're like, oh yeah, okay, well, I was dumb, and
Yeah, that's
I'm
a
sorry.
rarity. Hey, that's a
Yeah,
rarity
it
out
is.
here, believe it or not. That's
It
very rare
is.
that he did that.
It
You know,
is.
most times
It
they'll
is.
fight to the end just to prove they're right, and they're wrong the whole time.
Right, but
Cat
see, that's
does that. Cat will not admit he's wrong for shit.
Yeah, because
Well-
nobody really cares who he is. He's meaningless. He's fucking, I tell you, he's a has-been that never was. Like, what the hell?
I know, I know.
AC and them, they will not admit when they're wrong for shit.
See,
Well, they
I'm okay with being wrong. I'm okay with, correcting my course of action and shit like that. I'm not okay with looking stupid, and I'm not okay with not using logic. And those are my two favorite things to do. Not look stupid. I mean, truly stupid, right? I mean, I say the funny thing all the time. I look weird, but I'm not stupid, right? And that's, important to use your brain, use logic, and separate the nonsense from the facts always.
Well, if you're ever wrong, just blame the PDF elves. That's all you got to do. You got this.
Well,
We're good.
if I'm ever wrong, I just blame everybody else for my problems.
Yes,
That's
it's
easier.
the elves.
Everybody else.
The elves did it. I'm telling you.
Just don't blame the Dark Danger elves.
Oh,
The PDF
that's-
elves. They think
yeah.
the PDF elves is me. They really believe the PDF elves is me. But then I'm
Well,
no
that's-
justice too. I'm also no justice. Did you know that?
You know, this is funny too. People have accused me of trolling other people's channels before, right? And I'm thinking in my head, if I go under my main account, and I have 3 of them. If I go under my main account, because the other 2 I don't use, I mostly just upload stuff to see copyright shit and then move on with my day, right? But if I'm like, out and about, I'm always on my main channel, which is, my flock, or my flock is everywhere. It depends on, what I'm doing. Right now, I'm not everywhere because I'm dealing with my dad because he's on hospice and shit like that, right? But, I come up on my main channel, and I'm dyslexic and I'm learning disabled, so I have a very unique style of writing, so I know this, right? Everybody knows this. And so anybody who believes that I come up on anybody's channel trolling them is literally the most retarded people I know, and I never talk to them again. I literally just have nothing to say to them because, quite literally, why would I? Like, for real. like you're not gonna know it's me? The fuck?
Yeah, we can pick people out easy just by the way they type.
Right. So when I get
We've been doing that a
DMs
long time. Yeah, so if
Right,
you have
when
a
I get
unique
DMs
way of writing, yeah, it would be easy to pick you out for sure. Yes.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. See, I'm dyslexic. I misspell, forget words, and then all kinds of shit. Right? Like it's an inevitability with every sentence. I mean, sometimes we go, "You spelled everything correctly," so we get confused on how you're, retarded and shit. I'm like, no. Go look at all the disabilities and how they act. Okay, like it's a thing. And I'm not making that up either. I can't fake a bunch of disabilities at the same time. That's not how things work. But and the thing is, like, when I hear those channels and they sit there and they go, "Oh yeah, Sarah's over here trolling" or some other shit, I'm like, where's your proof that it was me? First off, and also my channel is very different than a lot of others, so prove it to me. But nobody ever proves it. They just say it, and therefore true. And I'm like, you're retarded, and I move about my day because I can't disprove nonsense because nonsense will always be nonsense, and fuck it.
Yeah.
Well, that's why we deal with facts in the whole videos.
I got 2
Thanks,
cats
Pat.
laying on a blanket out here.
My birds got to bed, so I keep up. I mean, I hugged Keebler too, but my birds went to bed, so I was definitely gonna come up. Aw,
There's 2 more over there.
pussies.
There's 2 more over there, and then there's 2 trying to get warm, and they go inside that box right there too. I've got them.
Nice.
Pain in the butt.
And Beth, I see you on Facebook, but I'm under a different name, so I'm gonna find you and sub to you, and I'll let you know who the fuck I am.
And no, nobody missed you, Swilly.
Ooh.
I don't know who he is.
James Swilly used to be all over in Chuck's chat.
I don't know who
Nobody
Chuck
missed
is
you.
Great. Pink Taco's laughing.
Thank you, Blue.
I gotta tell you, Pink Taco, I freaking love your name. I always have. And also, by the way, I have a Pink Taco. I'm going to hell. I'm sorry. Anyways, continue. What were we saying?
But
Sure. Anyways, I'm gonna smoke some weed. Go on, I'm listening. I'm listening.
Hey, Facebook is a wealth of information. There's
Like
so
facts.
much information on Facebook. It's all there.
Right.
Everybody's whole life history pretty much is there.
I nuked my main channel a while back because I was gonna leave all the shit and leave YouTube as well to help take care of my dad. Then he said that I was here too much to take care of him. So I was like, okay, what does that mean? He's like, okay, well, go live a little bit. And I was like, okay, cool. And I just kind of not where I'm at I'm not everywhere like I used to be. So now I'm just my flock, and I'm just doing this right now. But I'll always be my flock is everywhere. That's my brand. That's my name. But right now I'm just taking a backseat to the internet shit and deal with my real life stuff, because guess what? That's more important. Can you imagine this though? Right? My dad gets put on hospice, and people want me to go address nonsense on the internet, and they're yelling at me for not doing that. And then they say they're going to go out and tell more people about lies that they agree with. And I'm like, you're all retarded. Thank you for letting me know who I
Yeah.
don't have to support anymore. And I started unsubscribing to people. I'm like, wow, this is simple. It was so much fun. Anyways, and now I'm happy. Who knew?
Yeah. It's
Amazing,
amazing.
right?
In Pink, I have Nightbot, but I think Nightbot quit on me. But I never had a Swilly command, so wrong chat.
Well, a bunch of us, they told us to do what we were good at, right? So we didn't know what we were good at. So then one day they told us, you guys are good at pissing people off. We're like, oh, well, shit, that's what we're good at. So I guess that's what we'll do. So we've been doing that for a long time.
Oh, well, everybody tells me
Something
I'm
to do.
good at giggling. So there you go. You can piss everybody off, and
Yeah.
I just
Go.
laugh and whatever. There you go. Perfect.
Uh,
Perfect
I'm
dynamics.
all for people coming out here telling their stories and stuff. What I'm against is people who uses those stories to harass people and bully people.
Hey, I had a quick
Because
idea.
everybody has a story.
Yes.
idea.
And,
If she
you know,
makes me a whole bunch of giggle videos, I'll put them on my TikTok and I'll get rich quick. I'll
I
have
make everybody.
a giggle video on TikTok. I don't know if they got one, but they probably do. But hell, I figure we can fit right in if they do got them. If they ain't, we'll be the first one.
Well,
she would
if you
be
really,
rich. Just go screen record some of her lives.
Yeah, I'm gonna put him
yeah,
on No Justice's page because he's getting millions of views over there, man. His shit done went crazy. I don't know what the hell happened. He left me behind, but I hooked him up with the channel. Now he got an agent, and I got to call damn secretary just to talk to his ass anymore. It's terrible. I don't know
Jesus
what to do.
Christ.
Let's get on my crazy. Hey, we're talking about No Justice here. I'm just saying. Big
Yeah,
dog,
well,
man.
I'm just over at my channel, and I'm goofing off, and then also in between goofing off, I do a show with my other new co-host on Tuesdays. We talk about movies and TV and shit like that, and it's pretty cool. And we find clips, and sometimes we can get a watch party going too, because I'm magic sometimes. Sometimes I'm magic, okay? But yeah, he's a big film buff and shit like that. So, on my panels, I do everything. I do like some nonsense shit, open panels, that kind of thing. And it's all designed to, everybody have a good time, because quite literally, if you walk out the back, your door, you go outside, it's hard out there for everybody. And I'm not doing that false positivity bullshit, obviously, because Doc found me when I had a bad stream day, when I was just like, fuck the world type shit. And, he stuck around forever for that. And I was like, oh, thanks, Doc. So, it's not like that kind of thing. It's just, my goal is, because, I mean, you guys, everybody always face some type of adversity, drama, or some other dumb shit, because life. And then, there's got to be a few places out there where it's like, can we all just, like, get along?
Well, that's another reason. That's another reason. Freaking TikTok's opposite than YouTube. You can't be mean to nobody over there. You can't. They'll kick you off. TikTok will strike you if you're mean to people.
You know what's funny is I did a meme on a person that shit all over me, right, and said a bunch of dumb lies, and people went to it, right, because he's a UFO person, and he's into conspiracies and shit like that, and he made up a conspiracy about me, and this other guy now hates me too, and all the shit, and so I made a meme on him, right, and he cried so hard, and he went live for like an hour and 12 minutes. He was screaming about how horrible I am and how it's a big cabal and all this kind of shit, and I just went, I'm sorry, I missed that one.
Yeah, that would have been a good one.
Right. I was like, I'm in the cabal. Let me know about it. Please tell me.
I listened to one today. Well, a remake, I guess I should say, to be politically correct. And there was somebody apologizing to somebody, but I never heard the somebody accept the apology. Or I didn't read it in the chat. You know what I mean? So I thought that was kind of funny.
Yeah, and that's the thing of it is, my everyday life is I go out and do the thing I do because it's what I do. And I know my intent So when people try to give me shit about it, it's like you had plenty of opportunity to tell me to my face that you had a problem with me or whatever the fuck it is, and your choice was to just go live. Okay, well, I have nothing to say to you. That's a you problem, not a me problem. Bye. But I
Well,
still
that's
want to
what.
know about my cabal.
Hey, I heard somebody say to somebody, and they were a pretty high value person, and they said if someone's talking bad about you, you don't need to know what they're saying.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's
The,
not
the
that's not you
exactly
that they're talking
right.
about.
Right.
So
Exactly. That's
I don't
this
watch
is
what people say about me. I don't go to their videos. So you know what I mean?
me
So
neither.
that's
Me
why you
either.
missed
Now,
it. Yeah, that's why you missed that second rant because you don't watch it. What's that? I don't. If
yeah,
somebody's talking about me, I don't watch it. I don't care. Now, if somebody
me
sends
neither.
me a clip, I'll click on it, watch it, and laugh. But I don't go follow.
That kind of thing is different. Like, I had people out there sending me, the things that they had questions about from the hate streams, right? About me. And I answered them and they're like, okay, so what it sounds like to me is that because you're learning disabled, they suddenly hate you for the same reasons they liked you before. That's retarded. I had no respect for those people and they left, right? And I'm like, wow, shit. Okay, cool, right? And then I had other people out there who were, defending me, on those people's panels and shit too. And I'm like, oh shit, right? Like I didn't know all this shit. I don't ask people to defend me. I don't ask anybody to do anything or unfollow people or any of that shit or block anybody because my problems are that they're mine and I keep them to myself, right? But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna go out there and watch all that hate shit. And if I see people, that they, want to be over there and do that, they'll come back over to my end, and then I just leave them because that makes it simple for me, right? But yeah, like drama's everywhere all the time. Like, you don't even have to do anything but like sneeze one day on a panel, and you're the worst person ever. So there you go. Don't do that. So it's just fucking retarded.
Yeah, I've been out here a long time laughing at these people. They're like, it's better than cable. I'm just saying, cable
Yeah.
cheap too. Don't cost
Yep.
nothing. You
Yeah. No,
change
I get that. I get that a lot. You know what I mean? And a lot of people that I think less of, I call them like Jerry Springer people, and only because I mean, don't get me wrong. If I had a chance to be on Jerry Springer, I would because well, who wouldn't really? Come on, who wouldn't? But at the end of the day, I just call those kind of people Jerry Springer people, and they're just those kind of spastic people that are entertaining and say the weird thing and whatever the fuck. Even if it's anti me, they're just Jerry Springer people, and I move about my day.
I used to go into this guy's room till yesterday, and I would go in there every morning. I'd make coffee. He was always live. He was in the UK, and it'd be like 5 o'clock in the morning here or earlier sometimes. And I'd pop in his room, and I'd share his link and try to help him grow his channel. You know what I mean? So I've been going in there
Well,
forever.
that was rude of you to help people. How dare you, you bastard?
Yesterday I did that. I went live and I brought his channel up and I was restreaming it, and I was like, had his waterfall thing or stream, whatever he was walking past. And next thing you know, his buddy come in there saying he's all mad at me talking about restreaming him. What do they think I'm making money off his ass or something? What? I had people trying to go in there.
See, that's the thing. I let it be known. Anybody can clip my shit, download my shit, upload my shit, anything. I don't care. Take me out of context, do whatever the fuck you want. At the end of the day, I know what's what about what. But dear God, can you imagine people going through all the effort to like clip you out of context to tell you how bad you are? I'm like, I always find those people like so weird. It's so fucking weird.
Well, I can see if you're monetized and you're editing your videos and you're out there creating the video that you're creating, and then people steal your videos and you don't get the recognition or the money, because money does come into play when you're starting to try to create a real YouTube channel.
Yeah, but see, for me though, even if I cleaned up my act on my channel and shit like that, I didn't say all the words, those bad words they all hate, but if I didn't say those kind of words right and have my opinion on UFOs and God knows whatever the fuck else I talk about, let alone playing other people's like copyrighted music and movies, mind you now, I own nothing, I know this, but I'm on disability, right? I'm on disability. I can't make money on YouTube, and I'd have to get it in somebody's name. But then how am I supposed to trust them to give me my money? I can't. So me being monetized on YouTube is not a reality for me. So at the end of the day, I don't worry about that. And if other people can make money off my shit, they're going to do it anyways, whether I say yay or nay on it. But if I just say I don't give a fuck, because I guess I don't, because I can't worry about that kind of shit, then I just have to be okay with it and move on, and that's that.
A lot of people we associate with deal with the law, filing lawsuits, getting arrested, and
Oh
all
yeah.
that. So
Oh yeah.
it's pretty real and for real for them. I was watching a
Mhm.
guy this morning that do you watch Justin Pulliam, Keebler?
Yes,
Did you see the video he put out?
I did. I haven't been able to catch him in the last couple of months though.
He did a
But
couple
yes,
of good videos.
Keebler,
recently.
you've been busy. You've been busy the last couple of months.
Yes,
Okay, we
if you
forgive
get
you.
bored, you might want to go watch it. But it just shows them videos he puts up the last day or two, whenever it was, up to 7 months ago. One of the Texas videos, it literally shows. I mean, if you can't watch these videos and show how crooked the government can be and get away with it, that's why I was telling once they lawless, man, you go have fun, dude. Leave the cops alone. Fuck them dumbasses. You'll see them anyhow. Don't worry, you'll catch you one. But go have fun. Hell with living life like this, because I've been watching all my friends are either dead or in jail. You know what I mean? From the last dozen years out here. You know what I mean? They got mega years, some of them. It's like, I know people on got, unbelievable. And it was all done not legally or lawfully. They did it legally, but lawfully it wasn't, because it's not right what the government's doing. So that's the kind of people that are putting up these channels trying to make money. And then these other people steal Justin's videos and put them on their channels. And as soon as they do, his video stops. He should have 1 million views on one of them videos, because all them other people that restreamed his video and put it on their channels and got hundreds of thousands of views, that ain't right. YouTube shouldn't allow that shit. They should be charged for restreaming and lose their commercials. They wouldn't do it then, would they?
All right.
But they'll
Yeah.
strike you for playing someone's music or a fucking clip of a video.
Exactly.
You see what I mean?
And-
It's not, it's
Oh,
a
yeah.
bias. YouTube's a biased platform.
Well, see, YouTube is forever broken, and those are features, not problems. So if you got a problem with it, you go somewhere else. Thank you from the staff of YouTube. What?
I want to say thank you, Beth, and I'm going to say right now, Trunk, if you're still listening, you are now banned. If you have my name in your mouth after tonight, you will join Bradley on the charges. You had your chance to hit the link and have a voice.
Yep.
Hey, like I said, people, they don't know how to talk. They would come in, start screaming and hollering, over talk you, wouldn't let you say a word, and just keep doing it until you kick them out or they lose connection. That's what they
Pretty
do.
much.
How many times have we tried to talk to these people, Keep?
I know. And I've gave them chance after chance, and they just continue. And if it wasn't because of Doc and what I'm going through, I wouldn't even give them the time of day, because I didn't before. But it's just on, and then you want to bring in Doc's name with the slander. That's where I drew the line. You're not going to slander Doc, because Doc crossed the line once, and he came back immediately and apologized. And didn't do it ever again.
Well, I mean,
That's the difference with Doc.
Yeah, I don't know. I just love fucking Doc. What a good dude. And fuck anybody who doesn't like him. I mean, get over it, for fuck's sake. I mean,
he crossed the line once, and he apologized the same day.
Well, yeah, but see, Doc's one of those kind of people that's a stand-up kind of guy. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I'm not talking about just stage 4 stand-up at all. I'm talking in general. He's a stand-up kind of guy.
And if you haven't,
a lot of people
if you haven't seen the video, you need to go see the video on Uncle Artie's Bar and Grill.
Oh,
that video that he put out Saturday night was the best video. It was a roast, but it was a awesome video dedicated to Doc.
I love fucking Doc. How dare you, Doc, be so awesome even in your death? You bastard! Okay. Just letting you guys know.
And I know people don't like Uncle Artie, but that video was the best.
I don't even really know him, so but there's
I
that.
don't know
But
who he is either. I was like, I don't know him unless.
well, I mean, he was on
He
the
li-
panel when I was
he
there for
likes
Doc's
he
memorial.
likes to troll. And he does roast Chili hard though.
Who does?
Well, I mean,
Uncle Artie.
a roast.
Oh,
roast
really?
is
I'd
one
probably
thing.
like Uncle Artie then if he roasts Chili.
Yeah. He loves to
Probably
roast
like it.
Chili.
Yeah, I would have probably liked him. Because Chili's an idiot. I don't care what you say. Chili's a fucking blaming idiot. He thinks he's a scholar or some shit. What's he think he is?
Chili.
Yeah, he's a fucking blooming idiot.
Is he still in jail?
Ah.
He's in jail again? What do you mean? Chili's in jail? What? I'm missing all the good shit.
I saw something. He got arrested a couple days ago.
Oh, right. I missed it. Damn.
Oh boy.
I'm about to check the frauditor channels. Maybe they got it up there.
I think they do. They got it up there.
Mhm. That's where you get all your good info.
That's how you know when somebody gets arrested, so you can go whether they need help or not. Go find out if they need help or not. See the truth.
Hey, it was probably 5 years ago or more. It
At
might not have
least
been.
let me rephrase that. The OG anti-auditors, you know.
Yeah, but see, check this out. It was probably 5 years ago. It could be more. Some of the biggest auditors, the original auditors, made up frauditor pages to go against the people that was getting more views than each other. And people to this day still don't realize some of the frauditor channels that are getting fucking rich are the same people that are filming the cops.
Yep.
It's just funny. You ain't that funny? It's like they got the money coming from both
They
ends,
got
man.
both sides. They got
Yeah.
both sides.
It's like when I found that shit out a long time ago, I just shook my head and said, man, y'all just fucked up. You people are fucked up. That's why I said there was no way I was ever going to make a successful YouTube page because I'm not cutthroat enough. I'm not. Really, I'm not.
I know. I'm not either.
You know,
And I don't know how to edit neither. Huh?
I can edit very well. I'm quite a well editor. Quite a good editor, I should say. Fuck words though. Okay, but you know, I can edit a video. I can go live, and I can point out all the things that people said that were stupid besides their lies, right? But half the time I just figure out most of that shit's just bullshit. And I don't have to worry about it, and I just look as stupid as them, right? To go react to it. But I mean, like sometimes, man, I just have to like bite my knuckles when I really want to go live and go like, this motherfucker said I'm in a cabal. Please explain more. Show me evidence of this cabal. I want to know about the cabal I'm in because I didn't know I was in it. Please explain. And then I have to just like make some more memes, and then I get in trouble for that. I'm like, God damn it. That's what I do. I make memes on everything. Yeah, I do. Yeah. They call me the meme queen for a reason.
Hey, I like to interview people and ask the hard questions that they have a hard time answering. I don't know why I like to. I like to pull teeth out,
Yeah, we all can appreciate that because sometimes that's what needs to be done, and other times we need to just go, hey, look at the dumb thing this person said, did, or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? It's kind of fun though sometimes. I got to admit.
Well, I usually have all the documents before I ask the questions, and
well, that would be helpful. You're just not going to go through, hey, guys, I got some more lies to ask you, blah, blah, blah. That would be weird.
Yeah, I usually have the information before. Well, a lot of us do before the information. And we're sharing a bunch around right now. And if it finds out to be true, I hope it's not. I really hope it's not. But if it is, I'll be the first one to expose it.
It's bad enough with the 16 DWIs.
That's why I'm gonna have all the 100%. I'm gonna call the courthouse. I'll call that lady at the courthouse. Hey, baby, what's up? It's like, hopefully she'll talk to me. Probably some mean dude will answer. What do you want, boy? What's wrong with you?
16 DUIs? That's fucking insane. I mean, I don't usually give a fuck about people scribble the thing unless it is really bad, right? And I have my theories of what's really bad, of course. But at the end of the day, I'm like, dude, that's 16. I mean, when is one too many? Like, what the fuck?
16, right? Hey, Well, he could have stopped
Jesus
at
Christ.
15. He could have stopped at
Oh.
15, but what's one more? I mean, what the hell?
Yeah. But can we make it to 17?
No,
Probably.
he's in jail, I think. No, if he ain't, he will be. Never mind.
Look at Blue Steel. He's throwing himself and No Justice under the bus for supporting Chile. Look at that.
Who is?
Damn, Blue Steel.
Supported Chili. Hey, a lot of us tried to help him when he first came out here. We help everybody that first comes out here. It don't matter who it is,
Yep.
unless we find out they're a ped. But if we come out here with a YouTube name and they try to make their channel and we try to help them, then the next step is, well, it used to be the trolls would vet them for us. They would figure out their name and where they live and all that and find out they got any records, and then they would let us know, and then, we could expose them. But back in the day, nobody would they would say, poor dirt farmer, you're making the auditors look bad. I'm like, no, I ain't doing it. They did it to the damn self. I'm just telling the story.
I've seen good auditors, I've seen retarded auditors, but I've seen people out there who call themselves auditors, and I don't know what the fuck they're even doing, so me neither. But, I mean...
Yeah, we got
No.
we got fruit thieves and all kind of shit running around with cameras in their hands. It's unbelievable. They steal their little sister's bicycle and go pedaling down the street, stealing oranges and apples.
Harassing people on the street just to get the Karen moment.
And
Look
screaming,
at all
I
the
own
laws.
New York. Oh, yeah.
Look at all
I
the
own New
laws
York?
that's coming
That's
up
what
now.
He had that little horn on there. Beep, beep, with the fringes hanging off the damn handlebars on his sister's little bike with his knees all up high. He was pedaling his ass off. Should have seen it. It was amazing.
The panel link is pinned to the top of the chat, so you just gotta hit that. Just saying.
It was an amazing thing. As he was stealing fruit on camera,
And
filming
if I don't know you, you will be covered up until I know you.
And if you steal fruit, don't film yourself. I'm just saying, that's kind of like something
No,
that you
listen.
learned in fifth grade.
If
Exactly.
you're gonna steal fruit and film yourself, don't be surprised you're gonna get in trouble. Just saying.
And then he went
don't
straight
be
to the police
surprised when you
station.
get roasted.
Hey, at
You
least he
gotta
went
get
straight to the
roasted
police
about it.
station. Hey, he went straight to the police station and got arrested on the front steps after he did that. That was amazing.
Wow.
Yeah.
I bet you was surprised that he got himself in trouble from filming the thing he did, but that's weird.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow, who knew that? That's some crazy shit there, man. I mean, you're
Well,
all
the guy called
surprised
the
that
police on him. The guy called the police on him for stealing his fruit, and as they were fixing to come out the door to go shake him down, there he was. For you.
well, that was
Don't
shit,
get
man.
mad when you get roasted. You dumbass gonna film yourself in doing it. You're gonna get roasted.
right.
You can't make this shit up.
Exactly.
Jumping on a bumper. If you're gonna film yourself jumping on a bumper,
Not the bumper
don't
jumper.
get pissed. Don't get pissed when you get roasted.
Right.
He
Yeah.
seen somebody else do it and got away with it. He said, "What the hell? I'll try it." They got them 100,000 views. Maybe I can too. I'm gonna go out and look for me a bumper to jump on tomorrow.
But
Yeah, well,
it's all the laws that are coming down and being passed. It's because of this idiot fucking shit. Stop looking for the Karen moment.
Hey,
my God.
I can't even
What?
stop on a middle of nowhere, 20 miles from the closest anything, and take a photograph of a billboard without a Karen popping out of the bushes. You know that. So no matter where I go, they're going to find me. Can't
dude,
help it.
What? Because everybody's a Karen. Everyone is a Karen.
wait a minute. I'm not a
Especially
Karen.
if you're
I'm
going to
Sarah.
be
Yes, don't be a Karen.
You can be a Karen.
No, not me.
If someone pops up with a camera, films you when you don't want to be filmed, and you're having a bad day, you're gonna turn into that Karen.
Yeah, but then that's my fault, and I have to take responsibility for being retarded. So there you go. You know what I mean?
And that's why I always say, respect people. That people have bad days. Don't
No
look
doubt.
for the Karen moment.
What?
get
You mean
it,
we got to
you'll-
respect people? Wait a minute. When was
Wait a
that
minute.
rule put out there?
Well,
From the very beginning, it's called the golden rule. Treat others how you want to be treated. If
oh
you don't
shit.
want to be, if you don't want your family filmed while you're having dinner somewhere in a restaurant, when
Oh my
someone's
god.
filming their shit and filming them, and just happen to pan the restaurant, don't act like a damn Karen, because
Yeah,
or you
see that?
don't do it.
Dude, I got the ultimate Karen story here. If you guys Google a story called the girlfriend, what was it the girlfriend? Oh fuck me, what was it? Well, anyways, okay, listen. On my channel, I have a show that talks about it. But my new co-host, right? He did a trust exercise with this chick one time back in the day when he was like a kid in high school and shit. And this chick got mad at him for whatever fucking reason. I still don't really know, and I don't think anybody else does either. But she took his prized comic book that's worth like thousands of dollars, right? Even then, and wrote on it from cover to cover. So, and her real name is Karen. So she did a Karen. She was the original Karen, and we can all trace it back down to that now. But yeah, she and that was like in the 80s. So I did my research. Okay, I know now where the Karen thing started from. Yeah, but she wrote from cover to cover on over this comic book. There you go. Fucking insane. She had a bad day. Like what the fuck?
Angel. Hey, you watch Tua Pre? Tooapree. Tua
Hi,
Pre.
Angel.
The funniest auditor or person with a camera that I've seen on YouTube. I think every time you watch him, you'll laugh your ass off. If you don't watch Tua Pre, that's what. If you want to laugh and watch, auditor type stuff where they film people and they always call the cops on him. But he's a nitwit, man. This guy is hilarious. He totes around some Indian guy with him that don't talk much.
Well, that's funny.
He is hilarious, man. Tua Pre. He's the funniest one I've ever watched, I think, on YouTube, because I guarantee you, every time you watch him, you'll laugh. I promise you. You ever watch him, Keeb?
Who?
Tua Pre? He's
I
one that'll be
think
walking downtown with a surfboard, talking about he going surfing, and there's like a fountain there. They'll call the cops on him because he'll be standing there by the fountain with his surfboard.
I don't know if I've seen that one.
He has a bunch of them, man. He does some crazy
Hi,
shit.
brother.
He goes in libraries and does stuff in libraries.
Real
They
quick
always
here,
call.
I gotta say hi to Angel real
I'm
quick.
all
Hi, Angel.
for walking down the street and filming and showing off shit, but just hanging out and looking for a Karen moment for you to have a confrontation, I can't go with that because that's
Hey,
destroying. I love to watch people going to places and tourists, and I love to see all that shit because I may
hey, check it
never
out.
get to be there.
When he goes in the library, he'll have a fishing pole with him. Like they'll see him come walking into the library with his buddy carrying a fishing pole, and they look at him right away. They don't even realize he has a camera at the beginning. Got 2 or 3 cameras going on. You had to watch him. I'm telling you, you'll laugh your ass off. He's hilarious. There's the link right there.
I'll go back and.
Oh, he's freaking hilarious. I'm telling you. You get some time to waste, you want to laugh, start watching some of his stuff. He's crazy. And he's on TikTok. He's everywhere, too. He's all over. But he talks real strange, too. He acts like he has a speech impairment or something, but he don't understand a whole lot either. He was filming some dogs at a pet store one day as he was walking down the sidewalk, and the lady come out, cussed him out for filming the dogs. Set him off right there.
I'm gonna go ahead and call it. I gotta head over to the the overnight long-term parking. So,
All right, Keebler. I love you, sister.
Y'all got any final thoughts or?
Yeah, don't be an asshole, people. Move on with your life and the thing.
Wait a minute. I was called an asshole just the other day. Now you brought that up.
Oh, well, maybe you are. I don't know. Hey,
Okay,
you asshole.
can be an asshole. You can be an asshole. Just be a good asshole.
Hey, I
and
got
if
that.
someone comes back at you, then you're gonna get what you get. But
Yes, yes.
Right?
Well, they got
Just
mad at me
remember.
because hey, the reason they got mad at me because my words are like a mirror
Mm-hmm.
to them. When I say a word, it's like me holding up a mirror and them looking into it and seeing their self with the words that I put there because they're the truth. I'm not going to make up lies about shit. Like I say, I'll embellish to make shit funny, but I'm not going to be serious about something and make up a lie like they do. Like Tatty Boy. I mean,
Wait a
if
minute.
Or
he
You
was
want to make up
willing,
a
AC
lie?
yeah,
or
them
What?
people.
AC or any of them.
No, and if Tatty Boy, if he's even a vet, which that isn't what I would call a veteran. You know what I mean? To me, that's a
Not what I.
disrespectful person. And just because he happens to be a vet, he's not a good person. So, Tatty Boy, I don't think you'll ever be able to be a good person. And you think he's going to start another channel and everybody already knows your name, and you don't think all them people that you done did all the things you did to aren't going to come over there and help destroy your channel? Well, just remember, I'll send them
Oh,
over
oh,
there if I
oh,
get half
oh
a
my
channel.
god. Oh my god, this just in. Batman is sending Keebler hugs. Oh my god, what a bitch. Fuck you, bitch. Okay, sorry. I just had to say that.
remember, if you would like to have a pendant or something with Doc, Cripple Cat does have, and it is willing to make. She's doing guitar picks out of resin, and I will be sending her some of the ashes to put in those things. If you are, all she's asking is just help with shipping.
And Cripple Cat and
The
I
pendant
are
and
not.
all that's free. Her time's free, but she does need help to send it out to you for shipping.
Yeah, and also I'm not too far from Cripple Cat, so at some point I will go out to her place because I got a truck, baby. Anyway, we'll go out to her place, or we'll figure it out, and we'll go live together. So FYI, she gotta call me though. Bitch, call me. Anyways, okay.
Yeah. So,
Fucking
but
love her.
yeah, just email. Her email's out there. It's been out there on Doc's channel. Just email her and everything and whatever you want. Like I said, she's decided she's gonna do. It's mainly gonna be it's guitar picks, and the mold that was sent to her are actual to make good actual guitar picks that will
That's
have
hot.
some of Doc's ashes.
So as
So
long as he's hanging in my boobs, I'll be good because he's my. I made Doc my official boob holder on my channel like 4 years ago, or 3 years ago. I don't know. Fuck math. But either way, he's my official boob holder, and he still is. And Keeler knows this, and we have to share him now. But it's okay. She's awesome, and I can't help it.
And I looked in my moderators list because I have a lot of people I know. I try to make the people I know that are good people blue, but I have to
Stop
really know
knowing
that
people.
they're good people. But I looked in my mod list the other day, and I stopped counting. I can't remember where I stopped counting. So many people that are in my moderator list that aren't here no more. Unbelievable. I know a
yeah,
lot about that's a terrible thing, you know what I mean, to me, because I'm pretty sure Doc is in there too.
I think he was a mod.
You
I think
know,
he didn't come
since
around much, but when he did, he popped in. I think you did make him a
He
mod.
did. I made him blue, and I said so. He's in my list as well, along with a lot
he's
of
blue
other
on my channel
people.
too, but I forgot the fuck I was gonna say. Oh well, fuck me.
That's why
All right.
someone said they empty your mod list to start over. I said I would never do that because then I would lose all my friends that aren't here no more. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? 'Cause
Yeah.
Since Christmas to just till Doc died, I lost 3 people that were subbed to my channel, right? And one of them, never made it to a live, but watched some of my shit. And the other one was my neighbor who lived across the street from me. And the other one was Doc, right? And Doc's been up on panels and shit like that and everything. But I feel the same way you do. I can't go unlist everybody and then do it all over again because
no.
besides those 3, I have way more than that have died on my channel. I'm like, I was thinking about this today. I'm like, okay, I need to know people to stop dying around me, please. Like, I'm getting kind of like remembering all these people that were on my channel that are dead, and I'm like, it's sad, you know. I mean, I've been live, 3-4 years now, whatever the fuck, right? And some people were, came around when I just did premieres or videos or some shit, right? And they're no longer here, and I hear people do that all the time. I'm like, one, it's extra work for me, and two, I can't let go of the past when it comes to that. Like, I can't, and I'm not going to.
I wished I'd have saved all the names of the channels that I buried out back here.
You all right?
I have a cemetery of used YouTube channels.
Aw.
I bury a lot of channels. Yes. I've been known for that. Maybe, possibly, allegedly, right, Keith?
Do what?
Yes. Yes. We're good.
Yeah. Sorry, I was telling my ride I was wrapping up, so.
Well,
But
wait a
yeah,
minute.
I gotta
wait a
wrap it up.
Keep
We
one
gotta
more thing.
Bad people disappear is what we do.
Well, bad
That's
people
what we-
should just do better, and that kind of thing. But Keeps, I before you head off into the great dock zone of the thing you're gonna go do. Excuse me, I'm burping. But I gotta tell you this: I fucking love you. You're the best. You got my number always, and day or night, night and day. You always are welcome to call me. Bitch, I fucking love you, and I'm gonna slap your titties through my titties. Yeah, did you hear that? Good. Okay, good. All right, yeah. Good. There you go. And
Yeah.
that's my message of the day. Boobs. I mean, I love you. Sorry.
Yeah.
The only thing
But
I could possibly add to that would be boobies. I don't know what else
There
to
you
say.
go. Exactly. Good job. See, you know what to say. Aw. One panel with Sarah, and you already know boobies. See, good job.
yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. So I want to
All right,
thank
well, let me
everybody
get
that
out of
came
here.
up.
Y'all be safe. I'm dropping. Y'all have a good day and a better tomorrow. I'm back
All
quiet.
right, you too, brother.
Thank
Take
you,
care.
PDF. So, but yeah, I just want to say thanks to everybody that came around. And, my rules. Like I said, they had their chance, and they didn't want to come up. They better not tag me in nothing else because I will be. You're gone. Hold on just a second. I got distracted.
Yeah.
Not timeout. What the hell? Hi. You're done.
There you go. I was just about to
You're
do it
gone.
myself. And you said
You
it, I was
had
like,
your chance. You had your chance. You're done.
oof.
No. If you come in, if I see you in any channel that I'm modded in, and I know for a fact that you're a shitty ass person, don't be surprised. You will be timed out. You're not gonna harass good people. Angel, he's a good person. You're not gonna harass him. You're not coming around good people if I'm a wrench
Angel is a good
and get away with
good
it.
friend. I like Angel a lot.
So, say what you want, but I'm telling you now, you might want to keep my name out of your mouth after tonight. Because I'm done playing. You're not going to take down channels that if I can deal with it, and I'm going back to the way things were. But I got to get out of here. Yes, we all know Angel is a troll. He's the community eggplant, but we still all love him, and he's a good person. He doesn't deserve the pervs in his channel. So they can find single women or lonely women and attach themselves to them. No, that ain't gonna happen. Not on my watch.
Look, if you're a lonely woman, come to my channel, and I'll say all the funny booby words, and then you don't have to worry about it. Because my
The
demographic
lonely
is all women.
women goes to Angel for a reason. Leave them alone. You pervs, stay the hell away from them. So,
All right.
but I gotta go. I got I got about a 28-hour trip. So,
Oh shit.
well, it's 25, but pit stops and gas and everything.
Oh
Gonna
yeah,
take
yeah.
about. I'm gonna get there about Friday morning, sometime Friday, so I
Damn.
can pick up. So I can pick up Doc. So.
All right, yeah. Well, I gotta. After you get done talking to Batman, or whatever, let me know. Text me and shit, and I will take the next shift on and things I have to say to you. You cunt. I mean, I love you.
All right, gotcha.
All right,
But
all right.
love y'all. Like I said, Power Mods, you know who you are. You know what your jobs are from now on. So, but
Bring
all
Doc
right,
home. Love you, Batman. That's sweet.
all right. Good night, everyone. Peace
Good night.
out. Forgot.